Well, hello. Welcome. Welcome back, folks. Back into the swing of things. All right. Today we're going to be doing as we normally do, a bit of streaming. Shocking, I know. Very shocking. But today we're going to be playing a game called Bouncy Goat Climb. Um I'm sure you were thinking that it was supposed to be uh that is supposed to be the name of the other game, Chained Together. But no. Unless you consider me and Chained to a Ball the same. So that's all I have to say. Alright, let's get into the swing of things. Why do you have 999 subs? Probably someone subscribed, I imagine. Or unsubscribed, I imagine. But how are you doing, Foresight? How are you doing? Welcome back. We'll do that. Let me know how the audio is when we... Whoops. Well, let me get back into the game. I accidentally pressed the wrong button, but... Alright. Let's play the game. Let's see how it goes. Let me know how well the audio is, but pretty much Bouncy Goat Climb is like any Rage game, like, you know, and like any of the Bennett, or that one Bennett Foddy game, or, you know, Chained Together. You're just trying to reach the top of the hill, or the Sisyphus's Boulder game. It's one of the same. This time, it's awesome because you're a goat on a ball, on a bouncy ball, no less. I'm in an area with bad data coverage. I'm going to miss the start of the stream. That's, you know, that's all right. That's okay. You show up and leave whenever you would like. So our goal, the top of the hill. Will we get that? Maybe not. I'm either gonna keep going until I'm bored, or I give up. Or we do it. Which is also possible. The only issue with this is that how you're bouncing is determined by the mouse, which I don't like. So yeah. But you know what? It's fine. Fine. It's certainly fine. We're gonna take our time. It's all about being at peace. It's a peaceful game at the end of the day. You know what? All you have to do is be a mountain. Or, well, I'm not the mountain. All you have to do is be a goat hopping on a mountain. I don't think life gets easier than that. I don't think life gets any easier than that. Look at the journey we've gone through so far. And we're just climbing, and we are certainly climbing this mountain. With precision and ease. See, look at us. We found a little safe land. Oh, but to be a goat on a bouncy ball. You know, they say when pigs fly, but have they ever decided when pigs... I messed up my own joke. You know, they say when pigs fly, but have they ever mentioned when goats bounce? Think about that. Think about that the next time you decide to drink a Red Bull. Look at this. Look at this beautiful haven. Gonna take a little dip. A little dip in the pond. Just dipping our feet in. I've never seen you rage. Let me see if this changes. Then you have not seen any of my videos. Because I rage in some of them, would you believe it? I'll tell you what, the next video I'm making, I certainly rage in it, so feel like waiting. Just wait until the next video comes out. I certainly rage then. This jump's a little... I think I'm just going at it wrong. I could take my time on this thing. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the mushroom. Stuck on the mush, one might say. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Gen Z slang. Stuck on the mush. I'm hip. I'm youthful. I'm young and spry. Shit. Whoa, 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 take it easy. Take it easy, cowboy. Alright, let's calm down now. Listen, it's different than getting over it, right? Because at least getting over it, I'm not a naked man in a pot. This time, I'm just a cute goat on a... I'm just an awesome ball. So, really, this is, you know, good things are happening. Shit. A classic blunder. This is the goat hurdle. Is the woods. This isn't, he's not used to this territory, alright? You have to give him some time and space. Let him get used to the, acclimated to the weather. Okay, well that's a little unfair, don't you think? And I'm stuck. And I'm stuck. Alright, alright. Shit. Okay, well that's not great, but you know. Alright, alright, alright. Let's maybe actually start fucking bouncing, why don't we? Now we're cooking. Look at us. Look at us. Now he's revved up. Rev up those fryers, you know? I've said that way too much in the past 24 hours. I said that yesterday as well. Oh. Oh. Little safe haven. Today I went climbing and it must be fate that this stream is about climbing. It must be. It must be. Alright, I'm gonna go... Let's go to the right. Alrighty. Not the best start so far, but that's not gonna stop me. Okay. So far, this path kinda sucks. It kinda sucks a lot, actually. Okay, there we go. It's also hard because there's no cursor, so I don't know where my mouse is. Like, half the time. No. Okay. We're good. Just bounces do not need to be this hectic. These bounces do not need to be this hectic. Oh, stop it. Stop. You don't need to be going. It ain't that deep, bro. It ain't that deep, bro. Chill. It ain't that deep, man. It is not that deep. Okay. Okay. Just calm, 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 calm. You are not calm. You are not calm right now. Hi, am I late? No, you are not late. Welcome in, Kaiju. How are you? The stream has only begun. Welcome in. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, this part, I'm not looking forward to this. This doesn't seem fun. Okay. In the river Styx. Speedrun? No, I cannot speedrun this. I've thought about it. I've genuinely thought about it. I don't know why, since it's bouncy goat climb, but, you know. At least we're back in this little safe haven, so you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm good. Hope you are too. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Been a little congested recently. I don't know why. I guess it has nothing to do with whether I'm good or not, but I don't know. I don't have, like, allergies, or at least I didn't used to when I was a kid, but I've been, like, my nose has been stuffy ever since April. And I thought that was mainly, like, spring that would happen. And it is now July, and my nose is still very stuffy, a lot. So, you know, just a learning experience. Oh shit. But that's I'm still doing good. Okay. Okay. Boom. 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 There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, sheep balls. Welcome in, Mr. Moon. How are you? How are you? We're actually, we are a goat. This is a dang beautiful goat. Boom. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Can a goat do this? Oh, shit. Alright. Calm down, goat. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, man. He is trying his damnedest. Okay, well that's not exactly fair, I'd say, but that's fine. Is this getting over it? Sorta. Pretty much, yeah, but it's better. 'Cause you're a goat on a bouncy ball. So, I don't think you need anything else, really, at the end of the day. Okay. We are stuck, it seems. But we're doing good. You know what? We're making moves, okay? The latest hit game chained together could literally never. Yeah, with big nuts? This is a fucking ball. I don't know what you mean, big nuts. This is a goat with a ball. Oh, shit. Well, that's a little uncalled for, don't you think? He is going for a little swim, though, so really you can't complain. Mr. Moon, family friendly? He was being family friendly. He was talking about big nuts like acorns, or is a cashew a bit? No, a cashew's not a big nut. Skill issue. How are you? Hold on. Sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Sanacor? Is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome into the stream. How are you? Welcome on in. Skill issue? That is fair. That is very fair. It's actually a skill pro, alright? Because this is what's going on right now. But how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking how I'm doing. Oh shit. Well, that's less convenient. I'm unfortunate to know what you mean, Mr. Moon. Yeah, he means apricorns. It's a legume. Yeah. Oh. Cashew is a legume. Where are the microtransactions? They haven't updated it yet. There's gonna be some. I could see this being a game that's like pay to win. I could see this being a pay to win game. I could see any game like, you know, like Chained Together or like Getting Over It, like any of those could be pay to win. And they'd probably make a lot of money because at a certain point I think people would just get so fed up that they would do anything to like just pass, you know? I want my ball to be UPS brown and play as a capybara or a capybara. One day maybe, but then that wouldn't be bouncy goat climb. Yeah, that is indeed one way to say my name. I'm doing good too. How's the game? It's alright. I initially was like, what do I want to stream today? And I thought this would be a kind of meme game to play. So yeah, it's good, I suppose. What you said is there a better way I should pronounce that? Do let me know. I would like to get that, you know, correct. You just let me know. Oh. There's no real good place to, like, pause except for that little fountain. That little fountain of youth. Calm, Mr. Goat. Goat! Oh god. Calm, what are you doing? This is not calm, Calm. Okay. Calm like the ocean breeze, alright. Oh, let me pause to read chat. Oh, there is just an I'm stuck button, but I don't know what that means. I think that just restarts if, like, I'm actually, like, soft locked. I want it to be, like, pay for skins. That I could probably see that being a better case for it. That's what Only Up did, and they got sued. Unrelated but funny. Really? Oh, well, no, they got sued. I thought they got sued for something else. Why is the description the world's most game? Because it is. The correct way to say is however you want. Oh, well, alright. I appreciate that. Because it's goated. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that, Mr. Moon. You started the puns. That's the pun of the day. That's the best pun of the dang day. I don't have a specific pronunciation in mind. Alright. Well, I appreciate you letting me know either way. Fuck. Come on. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Into means forced to pay. Yeah, well, I think that's just any game that has a dollar sign on it, I would imagine, is forced to pay, because you would be forced to pay before you can play it. So that makes sense. This game was not PFP, though. No, FPF. That's the right one. This game was not FPF, though. This game was $3 and free cents. Okay. Whoa, no, goat, what are you doing, goat? What are you freaking doing? Okay. Bouncing a little too close to the sun, are we? So what's the lore of the game? Why does the goat want to climb on the mountain with a ball? It's fun. I think it showed a little shortcut, or not a shortcut, it showed a little, like, scene thing of, like, the entire mountain, and it showed that at the top was another goat, so I think he's trying to find his lover. He's trying to find his beloved goat wife. Okay, boom. Shit. Goat! Now that is what I call a goat save. Oh shit. Another goat save. Shit. Oh, we made it. I didn't think we were gonna make that. I ain't buying a game to rage. Fair enough. Well, like, Foresight was saying, like, I've never seen you rage before, this will be fun. I could see I probably might rage at this. But also, I've raged at other games before. If you've ever heard of a game called Alt F4, that game, that caused a lot of issues. Both in stream and just the game itself. Oh my god. Oh, goat! Damn it! I need a minute to compose myself. Oh, my back. So, yeah, this game is the best FPS. It does have pretty good FPS, I will say. It's smooth, which is what you would want in at least a free game. How do you assume the gender for all you know? That's a female goat. You're right. Goat, they, them. That's a better. You're right. Boom. And all I needed was a small break. Press Alt F4, press it. I wonder what will happen. I think a little... You know what? If you press Alt F4, the goat gets to the top of the mountain. FPS first-person shooter? No, I was thinking frames per second. It could mean multiple things. I've seen you range at a certain driving game with a certain white drink. It's crazy. That is a deep-rooted joke. That is a deep-rooted joke. First person. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? First person. Oh, he can wait. Oh, I see. Maybe we were goading you along. You were not a goat. You were not goading me anything, because you're not a fucking goat, man. Get real. Get real for 1 second. Jesus Christ, for 1 second, get real. Oh, I thought I had it for a second. I think I... Okay. Whoa, wait, I did... I can... Hold on. I can make it. I can make it. Shit. Grass, save me. No. Am I genuinely stuck? Okay. I thought I was genuinely stuck for a second. Hold on. Okay, too much spice, too much. Okay, well, let's wait a second. He said the game is the best FPS, not that this game has the best FPS. It has better FPS than most of the games I've streamed, but that's not necessarily the game's fault. That's more so my computer's fault. I've used my friend Alex Yadarb, who you've seen on the streams before, he found out just a week ago that I've been using, like, the same gaming laptop for, like, 5 years, and he was like, you've used the same laptop? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, dude, you gotta get a new one. And I'm like, I know I need a new one. I don't have the money, nor do I have the space for like a, you know, like a proper computer. That's just not something I can do. Oh god, okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Goat, calm down, you're bouncing too much, This goat needs to calm the fuck down. Oh, okay. I need to wait a second. Yeah, that's the third time you fall from that spot trying to skip it. It's not even a skip, like, I either have to go that way or the left, I think. This game's over for goats. Can you prove you're a goat? Yes. Man, what? 5 years? I'm a goat. Bah. Truly. Can we get some goats in chat, please? Thank you. Are we goats here? Are we just is this just a goat, is this just a goat kind of... A goat talk? A goat session? Yeah, 5 years. I've had the same gaming laptop for 5 years. I edited my first video on it, and I'm editing the most recent video on it. I've had to get it repaired twice. At that point, yeah, I could... Oh! New area spotted. Will you look at that? A new area spotted. Hold on. That is a damned turtle. Might I even say that is the turtle from Super Auto Pets. But yeah, I've had the same laptop for 5 years. I definitely want to get one. You're intensely watching you. Trust me, I'm intensely watching myself. As you know, as I see the music change as the ball rolls down the hill. But yeah, I've had the same laptop for 5 years. And I definitely need a new one at a certain point. Probably not for another year. Unless it, like, combusts or something, I don't know. If it, like, explodes, then okay, maybe it might be time for a new laptop, but... Until that day, we are sticking to this one. Because I do want to, like... I definitely am gonna need a better computer for mainly editing purposes, and also, like, for streaming in general, because, like, I don't know. I've noticed this a lot recently for where most... Ooh, damn it. Damn it. That's... Oh, and we're going down. And we are going down. And there's no stopping us from going down. That is a shame. That is a real shame. And we're just gonna keep going down. And we're back. Well, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, yeah, I definitely, I know at a certain point I need a, okay, well, I'm trying to have a conversation, Goat, and I need you to kind of actually calm down a little bit, or we're gonna have a rough time. But as I was saying, like I said before, I got rudely interrupted once again. Yeah, it's just... You are fucking kidding me. Alright, well... I think that's the very... I think this is legitimately the very bottom. Well... Back to it, I suppose. But, yeah. Dealing with... I don't know what the specs are. That's how, you know, old it probably is that I don't know how well the specs are. But I've noticed that in a lot of streams, that, like, I've noticed that in a lot of streams and sometimes recordings as well. Like, whenever I'm like moving in a game, it just blurs. Like, only when I'm not playing the game does the like game actually look good. And you know, I don't think that's good, I imagine. So, you know, not the best, but... Alright, we're gonna go left again this time. Switch it up a bit. Press Control, Shift, and Escape to find your specs and tell us. It's okay. King, we could go lower. Physical can't, but regardless, physically can't, but regardless. Actually, just because I am curious, what are my specs? I am curious. Let's say no. It doesn't say, and I'm too lazy to figure out what it actually is, so. But imagine a gaming laptop from 6 years ago. That's probably what it is. Tell you what, it ain't no Alienware, that's for sure. Could never be no Alienware. That is its own physical being. Actually, I'm going back to the right. Hope it at least has good RAM. I wouldn't know. Because I don't know. I don't know jack shit about computers. There's also kind of why I'm afraid to get, like, a PC, because it, like... I know you can buy one pre-built, which I'll probably end up doing, you know, whenever that day is, but... Because I'm certainly not building my own PC. I have no idea how to, like, properly run a computer, let alone build it. So, you know, that would be a tough task. Has good RAM is my new best pun. I didn't even think about that. Put that on the pun counter. I recently bought an HP Omen with RTX 460. So I should be good for a while. I believe a 460 is good. Again, I don't really know, but a 460 sounds good. You used a lot of technical terms where if someone were to tell me that in a conversation and they were to ask my opinion, I'd be like, yeah, that's probably good. You know, so... That sounds good. Only had to upgrade the RAM sticks. Yeah, I got a pre-built PC and it's great. Yeah, I definitely... and then only had to... That's the one thing, is like only have to upgrade the RAM sticks. Which I definitely think for future, having a PC for streaming and recording, and also editing, would probably be very nice. Son of a bitch. 460 is great. It is expensive, I've heard. I've tried to, like, research it a little bit. Like, I've tried to... just to see, like, what the costs of it are and stuff. And it's certainly expensive. But that's the other thing. I want to buy a video camera. Well, I want to buy a PC at some point. Oh, man. Oh, alright. Well, I want to buy a PC at some point. And then, but more so recently, I've been wanting to buy a video camera. So I think that would be very cool. It would give me a lot of better it would could help with making videos. Now how's that fair? Now how's that fair? Here we go. Here we are. Back to the good old stuff. The constant bouncing is crazy. This has gotta, like, this is a good exercise for the goat, I imagine. No other way, that's... Fuck. Hold on. I want to read chat a bit. Cam, so we can do a face reveal at 2K? Have you watched any of my videos? Have you seen the thumbnail of the recent video? My face is on it. What do you mean face reveal? My face is on it. I do videos. I do more than stream. I have videos. My face is on the most recent thumbnail. Owen PCs are the highest end laptop you can get, so if you need a laptop no matter what, I would recommend that. Yeah, I definitely if it's like, I would say that is something I would use if I'm considering like if my computer just breaks one day randomly, that's probably what I would do rather than get a PC. Honestly, I'm more entertained by chat than by a goat bouncing. That's very fair. But also be aware that even the best laptop is still not as good as the average desktop. That I do know, but if I've been able to use the same computer for, well, I guess to be fair, I've had to fix it twice, but I've used the same computer for about 5 years, and, you know, so I imagine that, yeah, desktop definitely would be better, but it's mainly a space thing. Not more so than money. It's mainly a space thing. Like, I have nowhere in my house that I can put it. I was thinking, like, oh, I would definitely maybe want a PC when I have my own room. Or not my own room. When I have my own apartment. Because then that is something I could be like, okay, once I have my own apartment, hopefully I have, you know, a job of some sort. You know, I was hoping that would be probably the first thing I get when I'm a big, strong adult, or when I'm a grown adult. But also beware. No, but I watch live stream. That's fair, but my video or my face is literally on the thumbnail of the first video, so that'll. If you were curious what my face looks like, now you know. Even my face is in that video. That's true. But you won't know who and where. Probably because it's about bananas. What? Yeah. Yeah, the Banana Day video has my face in it. The one before also has my face in it. I've been trying to, I like using green screen a lot. Unfortunately, this next video, and probably the video after that, I won't be using green screen. But I'm hoping that once I get back to school, I'll be using green screen again. Just because I'll have a place to actually put my green screen. And this time, instead of just unpacking it, and then just having to repack it every time, I'm gonna leave it on my wall, I think. Shit. Which one is Luke and which one is Mr. Moon? Well, Mr. Moon isn't that... If you're talking about the guy in the thumbnail, that's my good pal Gabe. That's my good friend Gabe. Mr. Moon's also my good friend. and you'll have to find him. You'll have to figure out where he is in the video. Now how the fuck? Right through the cracks, dude. Messed up, genuinely. Alright, well. Yeah, because I'm not the only moon earring fellow in that video. Okay, well that just kind of gave it away. That would, you know, well now you have a bigger hint. That's a pretty clear hint, I would say. Now it's less of a secret. A genuine secret. No, Luke actually hates me. Yeah, you're right. I actually hate my friends. I hate seeing them every Friday. I hate, like, when I'm at school, and I hate potentially seeing them next Friday. I hate them. I hate them a lot. I hate them so. I still have no idea. Fair enough. I don't know how I managed that jump just there. You hate your own friends you became friends with, huh? Alright, Drew, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm being sarcastic. That's my little secret to you. Is that I'm lying. I'm telling a lie. I know, shocking, because I never lie. That's the one lie, alright? I'll admit it. I'll be the first to fucking admit it, alright? I love my friends. I'll say it. I'll say it. I love my friends. I know, you guys probably were thinking I wouldn't say that. You wanted me to keep my strong, manly kind of ways about me and not give in like that, but you know what? I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it, alright? And I'm gonna say it, that I like my friends, okay? In fact, I love my friends. I love them so. Shit. I've been fucking goat climbed once again. I don't care. Fair enough. You love me too? I don't know you. You're a new viewer. I don't know you. Are you a friend? Yeah, to some people I would hope. I think you're a cool person, but you've told me, you've given me a lot of information about computers, and that's kind of awesome. Oh, actually, you did say something. Oh, so you don't need the best for gaming. Maybe if you're a crypto mining, I don't like crypto, but just for example, or extremely high in task, and but I can perfectly play Baldur's Gate 3 on that. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, I can love you. Yeah, I love you, Mr. Moon. I say that with full confidence. But, yeah, that's the thing, is, like, I don't know, I think because I've also had to repair my computer twice, I don't know why, but I'm afraid to play, like, higher, I guess, quality games like Baldur's Gate or, like, Elden Ring. Like, my friend Mal, my good old buddy Mal, why not go marry each other? We could. That is in the realm of possibility. Yeah, what is it? Freaking my friend Mal, my good old buddy, my beautiful boy Mal, loves Elden Ring. And he was like, you should play it on stream. And I want to. I just don't think my computer could handle it. Or if it could handle it, I would have to play on the lowest quality settings, and I think for a game like, you know, for a game like Elden Ring, I feel like that just kind of ruins the experience, like having to play on the lowest quality settings. I would imagine the same would go for like Baldur's Gate. You know, so... Shit. Luke, when is the wedding? Tomorrow, I just forgot to tell you. Hope you have your suit. You two hope it's cheap inflation. I don't know what you mean by that, but fair enough. Actually, wait, didn't something even worse happen during the impromptu D&D session with your roommate? Something bad happened with that impromptu. I can't remember what you're referring to. Did something happen? Text it to me, maybe, Mr. Moon. Because Wait, D&D? Yeah, I did try playing some D&D. But yeah, I've been playing a wee bit of D&D. Well, I have during the school year when I'm on campus at my good buddy's place. But it has been a long while. I guess it depends. I think I have fairly high settings on Baldur's Gate 3. Fair enough. Well, let me pause this for a second. Let's just maintain the pace that we are at. Just a nice solid pace. Oh. 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 I do not remember that, Mr. Moon, but that sounds like something that would happen. That sounds exactly like something that would happen, but I do not remember. I remember something else, but I cannot say that. Cannot say what it is. But I am in a little D&D group, which is fun. It's my first time playing D&D, and actually, in fact, it was supposed to be a one-shot with me, Connor, who's been on the streams and videos before, who was my roommate last year and is going to be my roommate this year, and I miss him so. I love Connor. One of my closest buds. Yeah, I was a part of a one-shot that got turned into a campaign, and we invited more people, and it's gotten very fun. It's been about 2 months since we played, but we left it on a very big cliffhanger, so I'm very excited to find out what happens around, I guess that would be around August, late August. I'm very curious to see what happens with that, but yeah, I'll say what happened though. In the game, me and my character and two of my friends' characters all went to a pub or like a bar and got drunk, like our characters did. And so we all, from what the DM told us, he said, yeah, you three of you left, you know, holding hands, and then that was it. That was the end of it. And then I was hanging out with the DM a few days ago, or no, it was like a week ago, for a little bit, and he out of the blue told me to roll, and I forget for what, but he told me just to roll, and I rolled an 11, so I don't know what that means for him, but apparently our characters got so drunk that we are in different areas and don't know where we are, and I think the DM gave me the worst scenario, from what it sounds like. So I got drunk in the game. I got drunk in the game. Okay, in the I was gonna say video game, but it's not a video game. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, else I miss my wife. Anyway, I'm gonna text you, Mr. Moon, the other thing I was thinking of. That's the event I was thinking of, but continuing to goat climb. Yeah, Luca's never drunk ever. Drank water. I've drank a bit. Actually, speaking of that, hold on. My throat's a little parched anyways. That was a good segue. I need some water. I'm back. Are you seriously at the same area? Listen, man. I'm fucking bouncing, alright? Oh, hey, are we finally sending Luke down a river? Herbert, how are you doing? Been a little while. What's going on, Herbert? How are you? Welcome in. How easy do you think it is to pirate a goat jumping a lot? Like a video of it? I don't know, pretty easy, I'd imagine. Pretty dang easy. Shoot. Okay, well this is not grand. This is not the best position to be in. In fact, it's the same position we've been in for quite some time. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting highly bored of Bouncy Goat Climb. So let me know if you guys want me to put on a different game, because I can do that. I'm thinking if we decide to do a different game, I guess since there are so many of you in chat, there is like a little party game I can do with chat being involved. Potentially. I've never played it before, but if you know what King of the Castle is, then you would know then. Same on board too. Have you tried walking instead of jumping? Would like a new game? Like, okay, I'm seeing a lot of different new games, so let's get out of Bouncy Goat Climb. Okay, we played a lot of it. Okay, let's you know what? Let's do a poll. Chat, let's do a dang poll. 1K subs, nice. Thank you. The Soviet Cookie and Mason, welcome on in. How are you two doing? You made it just in time. We're doing a poll for a new game. That's a Q&A. We're going to do a poll for a new game. Let's do, what game should I play now? Let's do, I'll put Mini Motorways on. King of the Castle, I think, is the, like, party game thing, which I think, chat, you can get involved for that, so we'll see how that goes. And we'll say Balloons Tower Defense 6. How about that? So I'll let that poll run. You guys pick what you would like. Hey, you're close to 1K. Oh shit. I was okay, so it's actually funny. I was at 1K and then it went back down to 999, but that's fine. Like I don't really care that much. Cuz we hit it. We hit it. I made my little announcement, you know. So there we go. So we did hit it at some point. Okay. I'm seeing I'll end it now. All right. It seems like King of the Castle is the winner. I do need to download it because I forgot to do that, but we'll give it a whirl. It's definitely made for a big chat, but you know what? I've never played it, so you know what? We're gonna discover this together, okay? We're gonna figure this out together. You know what? And just so that the screen's not completely blank, there we are. Our little guy. But how do you play King of the Castle? I'm not sure. We will figure that out together. I just got it a while ago, and I knew that a while ago it was a big thing. And a lot of people like it. So we're going to try it. I think from what I know is I'm a king, and you guys are different groups in my, like, my king's table, I guess, or whatever. And you're trying to help me run the kingdom, and you can also try and overthrow me from the kingdom, I guess. We're gonna figure this out. Okay. King of Castle is a social story-playing game with you and your friends at a party game, or with Twitch chat. Oh god, please say it works with YouTube. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. If it doesn't work with YouTube, that's gonna actually be a little upsetting. Play the monarch of a fantasy kingdom, playing through events and making decisions. Player can join your game as nobles in the council, who comes from one of 3 regions. Nobles can vote on certain decisions and scheme to usurp you. You must survive and get your heir on the throne. Okay. That seems good. Is it just Twitch? That's such bullshit. Okay. Well, there's a game mode, I think, that is just the regular. We're going to call this Nothing Like Luke HQ. Or no. We'll say Luke, and then we'll say Nothing Like Luke. And then he, him, begin. Okay, we're just going to do the regular party game, since there's not a lot of us. But these are the different branches. I get to choose 3. Hold on. Is this going to be the start of the Nothing Like Luke Twitch arc? No, that ended about a year ago. The Barons are brash, rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. The chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. The counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. Grandees are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the ninth god. The patricians are wealthy, seafaring merchants known for their cleverness, skill, and negotiation, ornate masks. We'll do these 3. Begin. I think you guys are able to join. We'll show that. So you have to, the website is up here, www.kotc.app, and this is the code up here. You make a name for yourself. Just try and use your, like, username that you have if you can, just so that it makes it easier. Yeah. Balance the boost votes for region with 1 noble. With this enable, the votes will count as money. Let's just do that, depending on... You don't have to... You can pick whatever you want. The game is paid. Wait, that can't be right. Hold on. I go to... No, you just have to go to... It's like Jackbox, I believe. No, you can join as a... Yeah, no, you can join as a guest. Just join as a guest. I'll let you guys do that for a bit. There's Herb. Alright, so Herbert's in. Yeah, so it's just you play as a guest. So you guys do that while I set something up. I'm in. Good, 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 good. Okay. I just need to change the thumbnail real quick. So you guys do that. You guys do what you do best. And then... Alright. Got that. Then... I'm just changing the name and stuff. I am in. What's the room code? The room code's up at the top. It's CKCK. Yeah, I'll wait. Kaiju, I'll wait until you get in, and then I'll start it up. We'll figure this out together, alright? This will be a group effort, a group journey. Because I'm not entirely too sure. Oh, it works. I was confused. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting dilemma. Alright. We're trying out some King of the Castle. Trying out some King of the Castle. Sorry for the wait, folks. Oh. Also. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Goodness gravy. Almost, folks. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Almost done. Alright. Sorry, fixed that. Goodness, okay. Let's just get started. Begin. I'm not sure how this works, but we'll discover this together. So I believe I'm the monarch. Okay, King of the Castle Primer. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. Okay, so you guys, I believe... Oh wait, it says what you guys are trying to do. So be careful with the region's defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. Nobles. So this is you guys. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. I believe... It'll show you individual schemes. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. How you vote is up to you, for your region's scheme, to stop other schemes, or for the good of the kingdom. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Each season, you will get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Okay, so it seems like I have... I'm running this this kingdom of ours, and you each are a different region. So the Barons, you have 5 trade, 5 farming, you have military, you have faith, and you have defiance. Defiance is what gets you to try and overrule me. I chose Chef for Dave the Diver. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. It's alright, my liege. Yeah, I better not see anybody betray me, or I'm gonna be very upset. Yeah, it gave me a bit of trouble picking a clan. Is this Castle Crashers? It looks a lot like it. You have 1,000 gold. Okay, let's just start. Council introduction. This is your monarch, the main player's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. These are the kingdom's stats. If any of them are at 0 at the start of the season, the game will end. Interesting. Okay, these are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. If Defiance is higher than both Authority and Stability... Okay, if Defiance is higher than that, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the list of nobles and their wealth here. Okay. I don't see any GUI on the website. I think it's because I think I'm mainly doing stuff, and then you guys, I think it might just wait for you guys, I believe. If I were to, yeah, I think it's just that I am mainly doing stuff. Waiting for something exciting. Yeah, I think you guys are just waiting because it's a storytelling game, so none of you guys are involved with the event right now. I'm usually involved with most of them, so it's just waiting until you guys get involved with something. So now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the wealthy coast, and of course the bleak march. We'll meet with the chiefs of the north first. Good luck in the days ahead, your greatness. You'll need it dealing with us a lot. Introduce yourself to the patricians of the coast. A pleasure, your august majesty. I hope to see your kingdom prosper and grow healthy under your reign. Yourself to the barons of the march. Hail and well met, your majesty. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Alright. We're on to the next one. The path to victory. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion upsets you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, and stability. Okay. Your Majesty, the first few years of the reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put your own claimant in your place. How can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this: when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Oh, jeez. Father of a nation, as a peacemaker, as the greatest king who ever lived, as a conqueror, as the architect of a new golden age, as a saint, as a peacekeeper. I would say as a peacekeeper. An admirable aim. Oh, did the cough right? Okay, the audio did not go. It's like the Kahoots where it's only the teacher's screen that has the answers. I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go and get some food while we wait. If there's a part of the game that gets held up because I'm not inputting anything, sorry in advance. No worries, Herbert. Admiral aim. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty. Okay, so I believe my ambition is to keep stability, and that will get me an heir, it seems. Coronation. Alright, your majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless, and when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Well then, what must I do? As a tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What? But it's... Of course. Shall we call the nobles in? Okay. This is where you guys come in. You guys are voting now, I believe. Certain choices will change stats, but some choices that will do so will indicate this change here. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, they do not show the regions affected. These are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on, so this is you guys. Each of these may change stats in some way. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote on which choice they want in the browser. The monarch may close the vote at any time after all nobles have voted, or the timer hits 0. Welcome to the council. Your monarch is returned here when it is time to cast your vote. Exactly, that's... Okay. So, I will start the vote when I want to. Monarch can take a voting option off the table, or the monarch marks their preferred voting option and gets 1 extra vote. Okay, what kind of coronation should be held for a new king? Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Proceed with a religious ceremony that honors the 9th god. Throw the king into the river. Troops shall bear the king through the streets atop a shield. It seems like the best thing would do is to host a lavish... Alright. I think everyone's ready. I will start the vote. Okay, so you guys are picking what you would prefer. Seems like... Uh-oh. Okay, we're seeing throw the king into the river. That doesn't sound too great, to be perfectly honest. I don't know how I feel about that. Bro, only 3 military, kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Very fair. Okay, well, it seems like a lot of you really want the king into the river. Don't know how I feel about that, but it seems like that's what's gonna happen. Okay, we're throwing the king into the river. Oh, that... Okay, now that increased stability, but that removed authority. That's not the greatest. Hello? Kit, welcome back in. How are you doing, Kit? We're playing a game, like a party game. You can join in at any point. It's just ktoc.app, and you can join as a guest, and the room code is CKCK. Try using your name, I guess, Kit, and then just join in as any of the tribes, we'll just say. And you're trying to, I guess, overthrow me. I'm the monarch of this kingdom. This shows which stat has been changed and by how much. Okay. The king will be thrown in the river. So our stability is now up, but our authority is lower. I don't know what that did for you guys, but it seemed... Oh, okay. It seems like that increased farming a bit. This was predicted earlier. Sorry, bud. No, you're good. No problem. Sorry, Luke. It's no. I don't think the king is me, if that's what you're wondering. Only one member can choose if there is multiple people. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Okay, what kind of coronation? A very traditional ceremony dating back to Queen Alma the Wise. It's meant to represent you being reborn as a true king. The nobles pick you up and carry you out the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. That doesn't sound good. When you climb back up the bank soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. It is your imagination, or are some of the nobles' stifling giggles. Red only has one, so that might be a good choice. Mr. Moon, what color are you? Are you red? Is that what you are? Alright, I guess do I just pick an area and go down? I'm not entirely too sure where I go next. There, hold on. Oh, you're green. Yeah, no, I think red... I think I balanced it so red gets an extra vote, I think. You are absolutely the king, bud? No, no, no. Certainly not. I don't know what I do now. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I ended the season. Each region will now vote on one of 3 randomly selected schemes. That's you guys, so get ready. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Narilla of the I do not know how to pronounce that family. Well-known coastal tycoon scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly. So this is Greens, folks. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim is to the throne is for the more legitimate than that of King Luke. Something must be done. Alright, Greens, you have 30 seconds. You vote for your goal in order to get more in order to win, I guess? I don't know. You vote, you decide. So you can either lower your own defiance, raise stability, or lower treasury. Keep in mind, raising stability is also something I'm doing, so... Okay, we have had a tie. I don't know what that means. Okay, so your goal is to raise stability, which is your intimidation. What scheme should the patricians pursue to overthrow the king? Intimidation. So your goal, it should show it then, I think. The patricians plan to hold the king hostage in his own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. That is your goal. Okay, Red, you're up. Carla of the Santa Cor bloodline, eccentric marcher orator, stands before a blazing hearth, yelling at full volume. Oh, I see. It's your guys' name. That's why I couldn't read it. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne. Okay, Red. Now it's your turn. Sorry, I just had to blow my nose. God. Okay, lower authority. That it seems to be your goal. The Republic of Kurth has this substance called gunpowder. With enough of that, the barons could take over the kingdom. Of course, a sensible king would never allow one region to hoard such a thing. To do so secretly, the barons must ensure their trading partners don't fear the king's wrath. To advance their scheme, the barons must lower authority to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Must lower it to 4 or less. It's at 4 right now. That doesn't seem fair. Alright, Blue, you're up. Marta of the Forsyte clan, infamous northern rascal, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, screaming like a fallen god. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter King Luke. How do we make that happen? You have 30 seconds, Blue. I don't know if it allows more people to join, but for anybody that comes in, if you want to participate as well, go to kotc.app, sign in as a guest, put in your name, and then put in the room code CKCK. Okay. Lower all faith. Okay, your goal, Blue, is to lower all faith. So that's every team. I mean, yours is already at the lowest, which sounds depressing, but... well, excuse me. The Chiefs plan to... oh, excuse me. Goodness. Ugh, okay. Okay, so keep stability high. Keeps... yeah, specifically a giant monster. Let's go. God damn it, hold on. I'm gonna sneeze again. Goodness. Okay, the Chiefs plan to dig up an Odd Hills legendary horn and use it to take over the kingdom. First, they must win the favor of the gods by diminishing the kingdom's belief in the ninth. To advance their scheme, the Chiefs must lower the combined total of all regions' faith to 12 or less in 4 seasons. Well, it's at 11, so that's what you guys have going. Hold on, I need to blow my nose real quick. Okay, here you can review the region schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for their next monarch. This vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir if you have one. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, just to double check, Red. Yeah, man be sneezing. I don't know why. I think I'm ill. But, okay. Red, lower the kingdom's authority to 4 or less in 2 seasons. So that's, I guess, 2 turns. Blue, lower all regions' total faith to 12 or less in 4 seasons. And green, raise the kingdom's stability to at least 5 in 4 seasons. Does that make sense, everybody? Hopefully it does. Oh, God. Okay, here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. Okay. Okay. Anonymous voting. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. Or monarch's gold choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain +500 personal wealth. You know what? Just because I'm curious, never ask me that again, Mr. Moon. That is a crazy question. Alright. Time to win. You know what? I'm feeling confident. I'm gonna make it anonymous, so I don't even know what you guys are gonna vote for. So that's the third law, is that how nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. So I can't see what you're voting. Okay. We have the honor guard, the printing press, and a risky wager. Let's start with a risky wager. Okay, green, you're up. Hold on to your masks, hats, and other accessories, everyone. Chief Herb is about to lose a huge amount of money. We've bet our life savings on a boat race around the coast, and I am sure to win the day. So sure, in fact, that I petition the council to officially sponsor my voyage. What kind of boat will you have? What makes you so sure? By all that glitters, your esteemed highness, I'm a patrician. We practically learn to sail before we can walk. He's talking rubbish, your highness. So now it's blue. I guess I don't need to keep announcing the colors, but until it's, like, important. But my nice little corvette will easily beat that Moon Man's old trireme. If you sponsor anyone, sponsor me. Okay. This seems to be a voting. So this is, how do you... Oh, wait. I think I can only do this once, right? Which competitor should Crown officially sponsor in a boat race? I would personally like to... Oh, God. I guess the best one right now would be... I would personally like to sponsor both nobles. That's going to be my vote. And then... Oh, wait, I guess I have to click on it to make it a law? Oh, I get to only choose one. I see. Okay. Alright, so I vote that the sponsors should be both nobles, but you guys vote for whatever you would like. I guess, okay, so I have to pick one. I see, I see. This is interesting. It's definitely confusing, and, like, I can get myself into this, but I don't know. I don't know, it's a little confusing. Oh god, we are at a 3-way tie. That's pretty bad. Vote tied at 2. Break the tie by selecting one of these options. Oh, I get to. Well, I'm selecting the one I want. That's the one I want. I shouldn't have bet all that money on on dog races. I'm going broke. So it's a I can't speak. It's a rookie mistake. Not gonna lie, I think Herb has this in the bag. You think? You think? Neither noble knows what to say. Obviously, they were hoping for special treatment. Okay, so Herb and... Okay, so Herbert and Mr. Moonman, I think you both got 750 gold, and I lost a lot. But my authority went up, which is what I need. Excitement builds as merchants and tourists flock to the starting town. Soon, both boats embark on their journey. They look very small and flimsy against the vast ocean backdrop. Your Serene Highness, I understand you elected to sponsor both competitors, but surely you have a sense that one will outdo the other. Would you fancy a small wager? What wager are we talking? A mere trifle for sure, or for you, I'm sure, your august majesty. Your wisdom is known by all, so naturally you'd have great fortune. Fuck it. Oh, marvelous. Then where shall you place your bet? I am placing it... I'm placing it on... Patrician Moonman to win. Fascinating choice to sponsor both, but to bet on one. Perhaps that should show your true opinion, How much money would you like to bet, your august majesty? Oh, God. I don't want to bet 1,000. I'll bet 500. 500 gold it is. Marvelous. You won't regret this. You return to the capital to await news of the race. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I can't imagine it's going to go well. I really won't gamble this away again. I trust you. Okay, thanks, Dad. You do not need that. Listen, I need the money. I've already used up more than half of our funds. Okay. Here we are. Let's do the printing press. Your Serene Highness, a blacksmith of in the coast has come up with some sort of printing contraption. Instead of relying on the painstaking effort of scribes, it produces 100 copies of a text an hour. Oh, goodness. Truly, books. Call me Gojo because I'd win. Well, we don't know that just yet. I voted against you, if anything, so we don't know that. But as I have very bad luck, so I imagine I'd lose it immediately. By sea and storm, your esteemed highness. Don't you see the potential? This could prove a most profitable investment. Don't you see how dangerous this is? Books should stay in churches and universities, or else commoners will start getting ideas. That's wild. That's crazy. Oh, God. Some choices have certain outcomes called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows the chance of success. Okay. So, okay, I can't use that. Take a voting option off the table. Allow printing presses to be used by the masses. Okay, this sucks because I want to say A. Because that's just how I naturally feel, but but because I have to think like a monarch, I can't have you guys do that, is the thing. So I'm going to remove that. You cannot vote for A. Call it wasting money, just like a real government. Chat, does he know? Don't worry. Herb has the right idea. Okay. Only the church may use printing presses. Only... Okay, forbid the use of printing presses altogether. I think it seems like I know what I would use, but... I know what I would pick, but I'm not going to say. Okay, the votes... I should probably announce when votes are happening. I apologize. Let me know if there's like a bad delay. I don't know how well I'd fix it, but I'll try and let you guys know ahead of time before the voting starts. So I do apologize. How dare the commoners think? Soon they'll think of things, the democracy and healthcare. How preposterous. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the voting was tied at 1. I will pick, and I believe this is the best idea. Okay. Koyo University will be proud to take the stewardship of this marvelous new technology. Over the next few months, the university publishes countless educational texts spreading knowledge that had been once confined to its own library. It proves an immense boon to trade and farming as the common folk learn advanced techniques for increasing crop and mining yields. Okay, so now trade and farming was upgraded in blue. Trade and farming for each. Okay. It's Seems pretty good. Oh god, I did not know that authority was going down. That's probably not great, but fortunately, Clairol University also publishes a few histories of the kingdom that don't paint the monarchy in a flattering light. Oopsies! There's like a 28-second delay. It's a very high delay. Shit. I don't know how to fix that. Because I think I think it is just my bad connection, maybe. Because I have no way of being able to actually fix that. I apologize, but I'll try and let you guys know. Is there a way I can, like... Can I make... I wish I could make the timer longer. I wish I could make it like 2 minutes long. I'm pretty sure I voted, but it didn't count for some reason. I think it was just delayed. That is my apologies. I'll try and the next time there's a vote, I'll try and be like, hey, get ready. Like, I'll say that loudly. And then I'll wait like 30-ish seconds. Okay? Might be a YouTube setting. I can look. Let me look. I'll look real quick. 1, 2. What do I'll have to look into it another time. I'll look into it another time, but I'll just let you guys know in advance. I do apologize on that. Now that you're king, you need personal protection. Why could I plunge my sword into your heart right now? Could I not? Suppose so. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes, the patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, and the barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veteran soldiers. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Okay. Well... I'm not sure, really, at the moment, because it seems like you guys are all trying to kill me, so it doesn't really help me out. We have the best military? I think you're... Yeah, you are right. Chiefs do have the best military. That is true. Let me hear about... Is it the Chiefs? Yeah. Bearded oafs and axes with no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all. And I can't guarantee they won't run off in some random quest, but they're honorable and, in a fight, unbeatable. Tell me about the Coastal Gladiators. A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities for their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? The veterans of the march. These soldiers have fought more battles than they have had hot dinners. They'll be uncouth, no doubt, and won't adapt well to life in the palace, but they're loyal and tough as nails. I've made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. So I get to pick this. I'm going to pick the Chiefs. I'm going to pick the Chiefs. Because it seems like they have the best army. I'll make the arrangements at once. So now Defiance is upgraded for green and red, but it is lower in blue. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtiers faints. Well, that's the price to pay, I suppose. Remember, we are veterans, we have experience. I only have good trade, want to trade military? Yeah, I have 9 trade and you have 5. That is true, you guys do have good trade. That seems to be I believe, the end of season. Oh, buildings. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction. Okay, so I'm going to say right now, everyone, get ready, okay? Get ready right now. This is done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund through the browsing in increments of 100. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. Okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to set like a 30... I'll set like a 45-second timer, okay? Have your phones ready. This is auction style, okay? You each have gold to use, alright? So, just be just be careful, alright? I'll set like a 30-second timer just to kind of wait things out. You each... It seems like there's different things going on. How do I... From the top right, create, go live at the top. Oh, one of your regions has no nobles. The game cannot resume. No, resume. Yeah, there's nobles in each. Ah, crap. Alright. I'm gonna buy everything. Yeah, I'm looking at your DM right now. I think that's when I'm... Click. Alright, I'm gonna see about maybe fixing the latency. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Oh, hold on. Wait. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna see about fixing latency. Create. Go live. Close. Okay. What is it? Stop. What is it doing? Okay. Stop. Okay, hold on, let me... Okay. Click a stream or open a schedule stream. Click stream settings. Okay, stream settings. Under stream latency. Stream settings. Oh, I see. I can't... Can I not change it while it is currently live? Hold on. Can I... Message delay, how long would you want? Wait, no. Details. Why can't I just turn... If I do a little jig for you, Luke, will you vote for the Chiefs more? Maybe? What? Wait, hold on. I'm not able to change the latency during the stream? Why? Why can I not do that? That seems kind of stupid. Why would I not be able to do that during the stream? We use our personal... Yeah, I apologize. I can't... It's on... Yeah, it says stream latency. It says I can do ultra low latency, which I think lowers it. It would lower the latency, obviously, but it won't. It just won't let me. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I will try and do that. I'll try and do that for next time. Yeah, I'll do... If we ever decide to play this again, I'll do it next time, but for now, I'm just gonna let it be. Okay. I'm gonna set another, like, 30-second timer, alright? At this point, folks, get your phones ready, okay? Get ready for this, alright? Take a look here. So, actually, let me pause it. So, red, just so you know, you have the stadium and the theater. Blue, you have the monument and the Thieves Guild. And green, you have the library and observatory. Whatever you put your money on, okay, it'll increase or decrease a stat. So for red, you can either decrease military or decrease authority. For blue, you can either increase authority or decrease trade. For green, you can either increase stability or decrease faith. Okay? I'll set a 20-second timer. Get your phones ready, and then the bid will happen, alright? So be ready right now. So am I winning? I have no idea who's winning right now, to be honest. I think you have to meet your thing, and it seems like red... You're all meeting your thing, actually. I think you're all winning currently. Okay. Gonna press it, alright? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, and it's 60 seconds. Okay, so you guys... Okay, so your bets are in. We see 1,200 towards funding the monument, so that increases authority. I got 400 for observatory. Do I see anything higher? Anything higher? We got 1,300 on monument, 1,300 on monument. Do I see anything higher? 1,650 on monument. It's with 1,650 on monument. Do I see anything higher? Anything higher? Anything higher? 400 on theater, 400, 700 on observatory, 700 observatory, 200 in library, 200 in library. 1,650 is winning. Do I see anything higher? Do I see 1,700? Do I see anything else? Do I see anything else? It seems like anything else. We got 18 seconds left. Do I see anything else? We got it. It's going. 1,650 monument. Got 6050 monument authority. Oh, observatory went up. We're at 1,000 observatory. 1,000 observatory. The library's at 500. Library at 500. 500. We got 1,000 on observatory. 1,650 monument. 1,650 and time. Okay. Oh, two were built. Okay. Okay. So the monument. So the authority was higher. And then the faith was lower. So, there you go. Okay, end season. Alright. A delicious discovery. Let's go to red. I feel like I haven't been in the red area. So let's... A city in flames. Your Majesty, there's been a terrible fire in the city of Firstburg, where once there were buildings. There is now a field of smoldering ash. Dozens of commoners have died. Warehouse was storing lamp oil unsafely and in its immense quantities. The owners were in the middle of haggling over prices when one of the merchants lit his pipe. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your city's gone up in flames. I was hoping the council might unlock some funds from the treasury so we could rebuild. Ooh... Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Offer no help or introduce warehouse regulations so this never happens again. I'm just gonna veto no offer help. I'm just... no voting this time. I would have let you know ahead of time, but no voting this time. Oh, wait, no, there is voting, but... You can only vote for one thing. That's my bad. I should have said that earlier. I just figured since it was one, that we wouldn't say anything. I spent all my money on the monument. Yeah, I wonder which one you guys can pick. I'm broke? You think you're broke? I have no... I'm the monarch. I am broke. That's not good. Or, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay. Most of the townsfolk celebrate that justice has been done and future disasters have been averted through the barons, who bear the cost of rebuilding. Grumble that money would have been much more helpful. Great God, what is the point of having a king in the first place? Well, I don't have money, so, you know. I didn't say I was a good king. Meanwhile, merchants chafe against the new regulations. Many migrate to other regions where the laws are less restrictive. What if we just don't vote? No, I actually have 0 gold right now, Luke. I'm in debt. Yeah, yeah, but like, again, I'm also like, well, one, Herbert, you have a teammate that does have gold. Whereas I don't, so I'm kind of lost a little bit. Let's do a delicious discovery. Word from the boat racers, Serene Highness Chief Herb has sent a letter by Seagull. The race continues apace. Lord Patrician, Moonman, and I are neck and neck, but I'm sure I'll get ahead soon. The bad news is that although we brought lots of preserved turnips with us, weevils have gotten to the barrels. If we're not careful, I'll starve, and my sailors will be hungry too. Good news is that we found this unfamiliar kelp that could be the answer to our prayers, but we don't know if it's poisonous. Yeah, okay, listen, Chief Herbert, I get it. You've spent a lot of money. You couldn't have spent any of it on pest control for your radishes. Like, you need to stop gambling on these boat races, man. You're actually in debt. You know what? You are in debt. He asked for guidance on whether to use the seaweed for food, but what do you say, Your Serene Highness? Oh, jeez. I would say my vote is to leave the seaweed alone. It could be dangerous. I forgot to tell you guys. I'm sorry. Yep, my bad. Vote. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. That's my bad. Do not eat. No. Herbert, why are you voting to eat the seaweed? That's a 50% chance of life or death. Why are you voting for the seaweed? Why are you voting for the seaweed? Why are you voting for that? Why? No, why are you Thank you. Thank you, Kaiju. Why did you vote for the seaweed? If real Herbert would eat seaweed like a man. I'm hungry. Fair enough. We'll just add flavor to the hard track. Historically true. You know what? Fair enough. Kind of want to make war? Well, we'll see what happens with this. Soon you hear from... Oh, it succeeded. Okay. Seaweed tastes oddly like meat, but, and after we figure out how to cook it properly, Saros loved it. It became quite the delicacy. Why, I feel, invigorated just writing about it. I've sent a shipment to the north so the chiefs could sell this new dish. Fair enough. Herb is in the lead. Oh, no. Don't worry, Your Esteemed Highness, there's still plenty of time to go. Mr. Moonman, I bet 500 on you to win. I need you to win this. Finding a spouse. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, and even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother? Oh, why? Oh, okay. This is... I got so confused for a second. I'm like, what do you... like, wait a second. Okay, I get it. Let me go, Jokes. I'm gonna win. There you go. They wish they were us. That's crazy. That's awesome. Big gift from Mr. Me and Mr. Moon. Why haven't you found a spout? Yes, it's been almost a year. Is it really that urgent? Of course. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What's your preference? Men, women, or do you mind? I'm not interested in love, my dear. Who said anything about love? This is a royal marriage. Oh, that's kind of messed up. Just tell me what manner of candidates I should find. You can always say no to whatever you've... Say no after you've had a look at them. Any. Excellent. I'll send you messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. That part about, like, oh, love, like, that felt kind of that felt a little unnecessary. It's like, oh, who said it was a matter of love? Uh-oh. Oh, I did not know that Defiance was 3. That's not good. People just don't do it like people don't do it like Herbert anymore, let me tell you. Amidst dark and foreboding forests, a small, squat castle stands over the Marcher border. There, at the end of the kingdom, a plot is hatching. Have the merchants from Kurth arrived with the gunpowder? Not yet. They still fear the king's reprisals, not to mention their own government. And our work is not done. We need to weaken King Luke's grip. The Baron's aims to lower authority to 4 or less. And you haven't done it! Oh, taxation, okay. Here you can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against defiance changes. Remember, if a region's defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. Okay. So if defiance is higher, they're higher than either one. So I just don't want it to be at 5 right now. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. The Mighty Herb doesn't need love, for he is already married to the sea. That's genuinely beautiful. That's genuinely beautiful, Herbert. I'm happy for you. Give us less tax, we're gonna lose. No. Go me go, I'm so good at the game. Me good, I'm good at the game too, me. You make a fair point. Okay. Oh, I see. I can... Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay. So, I can determine how much money I want from this either way. Interesting. Okay. Tristan's invent why oh, this is the trade bonus for the patricians, I believe. You could set different taxes for each regions here to bribe regions, keep them sweet. Each option has different defiance, treasury, or personal wealth. Does it show me? Okay. So the patricians invest wisely in wine export, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200. I have 9 trade. I bribe you. Tax there. We have no defiance, don't tax us. That is true. You don't... Yeah, the chiefs don't have that. Which makes me think you're going to stay at common tax. So I'm going to tax you still. But I might do a cruel tax to the patricians, and then I might bribe the barons. Because the other thing as well is that you guys have a high military. I think I'm fine with this. Okay, so chiefs, you're getting... I'm taking 100 of your gold. Patricians, you're getting... Or no, patricians, I'm taking 400 of your gold. And then, barons, I'm giving you 700. So, I'm fine with that move. I'm fine with that. I'm actually building a character for Herb right now. Crackhead sailor eats mysterious seaweed wholesale. Well, I'm glad this story was able to kind of get you to that. That's beautiful. No, why us? Because you guys have a lot of money, and I need money. And I'm also fine with having you guys have at a high defiance, because no offense, but you don't have a high military. Okay. So defiance was lowered in barons, but higher in the coast. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let's look at bankruptcy looms. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Where the hell did it all go? Who's fucking betting on these boat races? That's just stupid. My money after all we did to not overthrow you. Coward. Hey, whoa. Take it easy there. Take it easy there. Why am I getting invested? Because this is genuinely a beautiful story that we're creating. Let's declare war on Luke. Well, also you can't. Because you don't have enough, defiance. I couldn't possibly say, Your Majesty. Perhaps you have been spending a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, so I've heard. I own the Royal Mint, don't I? Can I just do that? There has to be. Okay. The only issue with this one is that there's gonna be something where it's like, oh, but then it causes I mean, it would cause inflation because I'm just printing money, but no, I don't want to make more coins. Take a hefty loan. Lowers authority, which I don't really want. I guess I'd rather lower stability, but then that also increases defiance. Sell some of the royal jewelry. God almighty. I'm gonna crack open some of them tombs. I'll tell you what. Burrow gold isn't doing any good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves. It's crazy. We need defiance. We have 3 defiance. Well, you probably have 4 now? You order the royal mausoleums dug and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heaps of gold, precious jewels. Yep, you're at 4 now. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer. However, the church denounced you as a grave robber. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed. That's very fair. But at the same time, would they want me to print money and then it being inflated? This is gonna have no downsides, me lord? No, certainly not. I need to get your guys' defiance down. Eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels for now. Each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them? There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs. She whisked away the cloth from the 4th portrait. This is Sorka, firstborn daughter of the Northern Forsyth clan. She's your typical northern lass, big, brawny, and honest. In the same way, an axe to the face is honest. Despite that, she's clearly got some brains. She's an avid reader with a vast library. People say she nurses a grudge, though. That's fucked up. You know what? I'm not interested. Quite frankly, I'm not interested. The appeal, I suppose. From the coast we have Arthurius, the wealthy heir to Lord Patrician Moonman's estate. I mean, just look at him. He's gorgeous, and apparently he's got a silver tongue, too. He's also set with the arena. All of his friends are gladiators, and sometimes he even enters a fight himself. The common folk who hate him for some reason, but who cares what they think? That's also messed up. My thing is, I don't want to just pick one and then it just be like, okay, that's decided. But I am leaning either way towards... Because I imagine that it would lower defiance. Because I forgot, I have the military of the chiefs. Trade would be pretty good. I like Shadowheim. Finally, we have the March's Offering. Evamy, section... Oh. On one of you left. Can one of you join back? Alright, there we go. No worries, no worries. You know what? No, Mr. Moon, no. But at number 3 is John, just a normal-ass guy. And this is John. He's pretty cool. He's pretty rad. Finally, we have the March's Offering, Evamy. Xion? Don't know how to pronounce that. Of the prestigious Sanctuary bloodline, a typical baron, really. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. Like most of the barons, their great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from their crossbow. Also got into a fight with their local bishop a couple years ago. Gave them a bloody nose. Sounds like a laugh. What do you think? Of course, picking a candidate will anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. Is... Altheus is agreeing. I've made my decision. I could refuse to marry any of them. Here's my issue, though. Actually, I might have actually... Oh, no. No, you know what? I might have dug myself a grave here. Because... Might have actually dug myself a grave here, because even if I decide to say Altheus, that will raise the defiance of the barons, and they have military. I mean, granted, I have a higher military technically because I have the chiefs, but I refuse to marry any of them. Without a marriage, you are alone. No alliance and no support, not to mention an insult to the most powerful families in the kingdom. What possible reason could you have for not choosing not to marry? I want to live a life of chastity, the ninth god. Marriage would weigh me down. I want a party. I want a party. Maybe I should get married. Glad you came to your senses. Oh, which one of them is you wish to marry? Is Evamy... Evamy was... I might have to marry... Oh, no. This is tough. You're a strong, independent woman who needs no man. John! I want to marry John! Going to war if it ain't chiefs. I'm gonna marry Evamy. Yep, I'm gonna marry Evamy. Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. Yeah, either way, I was going to get into a fight with one of you two. Because either you were going to be at 4 or you were going to be at 5. And I would rather you guys be at 5 because you don't have a good military, I think. This is fun. I like this a lot. If you guys want me to play another round after this, let me know. Okay, mutiny. Uh-oh. Dramatic news from the boat race. Your esteemed highness, Herb sent a letter telling me everything. We begged for aid. My crew has turned against me. They're saying I'm working them too hard and there's no hope of getting ahead of Moon Man, even though we're practically equal. Now they demand higher pay. They're threatening to throw me overboard. I beg for your help. Every minute we argue, we lose time against Moon Man. Gods be good. We must step in. These sailors can't be allowed to disrupt the race like this. Really? Surely if Herb can't lead his own crew, that's of him. Why should he get special treatment? He's already hurt his chances of winning with a bet. Why should he be punished further? Okay. Luke is saying we don't have military. Because you have 3. That's not that good. This is fun. Yeah, I love this. I'm glad. I like this a lot. I genuinely do. I'm very, very mad. Whoa. Listen. Clearly you're not. Your defiance is the lowest. Okay. Send northern troops to make them fall into line. The chiefs can send funds to pay off the mutineers. Would increase stability. Send northern... You know what? I'm going to select a vote. I'm going to send northern troops to make them fall into line. Shoot, sorry, voting time. Voting time, I forgot to say that. Whoops. Hey, you bet on me? That is true, I forgot about that. Yeah, betting time. I apologize, that's my fault. There has to be a way to make it... There has to be a way to make it a longer time. Yeah, that's my fault, Mr. Moonman. Because I'm sure you could have voted. Oh, your vote did go in. Oh! Okay, guys, I just realized I can keep this going. I think once I press continue, that's when it happens. Okay, I am so sorry. I do not need to worry then. I can just let you guys go on for eternity. Herba's got this in the bag. I don't know. Maybe. No, because his thing... No. The chief's thing is to get the faith up to 12. They're at 10. The patricians want this to be at 6 or higher, and the barons want this to be at 4 or lower. The longship of northern warriors quickly overpowers the mutinous sailors. Herb is back on track, and his boat picks up more speed in the wake of his fight. Not only that, but as the story spreads, northern sailors go back home, work double time to avoid the same fate. Still, he remains behind Moonman, and the race is nearly over. I have to make it a fun battle, at least. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. Ooh. Okay. It's plus 600 treasury if the noble votes for the selected option. If the noble votes otherwise, minus 200 treasury. Okay, alright. I think probably I do love gambling. I do love gambling. But we'll do that. I'll get rid of anonymous voting. I haven't really used it. Okay, end of year. I'm so sorry, I did not know what we were voting for. Herb is just Luffy One Piece exactly. He treats his crew poorly with manual labor. That is crazy. Okay. We have this up here. A prediction. Your Highness, excellent news from beyond the sky. As your greatness knows, I'm an amateur astronomer. I have seen that a solar eclipse is on its way, visible from the north. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once-in-a-lifetime event. Great God, no! An eclipse is a warning from the ninth god, a sign that the kingdom has fallen to shadow. All the nobles start talking at once. Some are excited, some horrified, but all very loud. Okay, get your... oh wait, I don't have to tell you, because I can just let it go on for a while. How should the kingdom prepare for the eclipse? Focus on holy protection against the eclipse. Encourage visitors to the north to witness the event. Sun-obsessed fools should focus on their land, not their sky. I'm going to make my choice. Now, guys, so what this means is that if you vote for my choice, you do get 500 wealth. I know some of you want defiance, but if you vote for me, my choice, you get 500 gold. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. We still need to raise stability. I know. I do need to raise stability, but... just so you know, if you vote for me, I say C. What about you? I think you should vote for mine because you get money, which is good for me. So I can keep this forever for now. Okay, the votes are in. Okay, focus on holy protection against this eclipse. Northerners... wait, why doesn't that lower defiance for... no, it doesn't lower defiance for patricians. Northern sagas have few specifics about the sun going dark other than the usual "we're all going to die," so the chiefs turn to church scripture for help. You hope they'll find something before the eclipse occurs. Okay. Let's do the royal wedding. Your wedding to Evemy is naturally the talk of the kingdom, nobles and peasants alike. Wait, hold on. We need money, we need more to do anything. Yeah, I mean, you guys have defiance. Or does it have to be? I think it's just higher, so it needs to be 6. Your wedding to Evemy is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing at St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Evemy at your side. Do you take this person as your lawfully wedded spouse? I do. And I pronounce you king and spouse. I got married! I got married! After the wedding, of course, there is a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new spouse, Evemy, dances so vigorously that they spill wine all over themselves. By the time you find yourself alone with Evemy, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. Good God, I am so drunk, and yet somehow not drunk enough. Time for more wine. I think you've had enough. You sound just like your mother. But I suppose you're right. thought it had to be higher than the sum of both. No, I think it has to be higher than one of them. Of course, you have to understand I am barely more cognizant than a hamster. I'm just pressing buttons. Here's how I suppose you're right. What do you think of the wedding? It was damned beautiful from start to finish, wasn't it? I had a whale of a time. Shall we go to bed? No time like the present, eh? Swig back the last dregs of their wine and led you to bed. Okay. The end is near. The coastal boat race is nearly at a close. I hope the coast would win the day, but it appears Chief Herb will sail to victory. Lamentably, things are going how the king bet. How exciting! Truly, this race is of utmost importance. On a completely unrelated note, I have a shipment of copper that is due to intercept the racers any day now. If my ship got in the way, who knows what might happen? I dare say the race's outcome could be altered. Of course, I could be convinced to alter the shipment's route instead. Your greatness, we must put a stop to this shameless attempt to sabotage the race. Interesting. Okay, my vote. Actually, I'm gonna remove a vote. Actually, no, I am gonna pick one. No, I don't want you guys to know which one I want. But I am going to remove this one. You can't vote to refuse the shameless bribe. I'm not going to tell you which ones I want, but I know which one I want. I'm going to keep that a secret to myself. Have me wine, sire. I'll wait until everyone's voted. Kaiju, I think you're just the remaining one. Thank God, because that is the one I wanted. Okay. Herb can win no matter what, even if you bet against up or is a master sailor. Alright. Oh shit. That's not good. You guys are the only person. You guys are the only one that has a lower that has the high defiance. What? No, this is an outrage. Baron's Sanctor lumbering ship makes its slow way in front of a Moonman's boat, blocking the way to the finish line. The copper makes its way to Sphalion ahead of schedule. Wait, no, I didn't want that. No, wait, I didn't. That's not what I wanted. No, wait, I didn't want that. I just lost 500 gold. Why do you conspire against me? Because I thought it was saying that the chiefs would pay for it, so that lowered it. Because I think it happens either way. Oh, wait, no, I could have just not accepted the bribe. Ah, well, you know what? That is Chief Herb. Victory, Rahanos. I could have not done without the generous sponsorship of King Luke. Well, good thing I didn't bet against you. That would have been really stupid. That would have been really dumb. Hey up, Moon Man. Patrician losing a sea race. It's a scandal. Oh my god. Mr. Moon Man, you lost all of your money. Herbert got all of it. That's crazy. Oh my god. That's crazy. Herbert, do not spend it on boat races or seaweed. We need you to focus. We need you to focus. Absolutely not. It's time for a nice holiday in my villa and relax on a lot of wine. Lamentably, your esteemed highness, you lost your bet, but it was all good fun, wasn't it? Back in the north. That's crazy. Back in the north, merchants flocked to investigate Herb's boat and use his sailing techniques to improve their own crafts. Though the race is over, it's gripped the kingdom. Similar bets take place as far afield as Saul and Kurth, some successful in other endings and watery death. It's right now, I'm feeling lucky. We meet in a week. This is a warning. Listen. We don't have to talk about this. We don't have to talk about this next Friday, okay? We don't have to talk about this. Dog racing is a Norse national sport. It's boat racing. It's not, you're not racing dogs, you're boat racing. You conspired against me every turn. Okay, to be fair, that last turn I didn't think it was conspiring against you. Okay, anchored a few miles from the sunny coast, Lord Patrician Kaiju has invited his closest confidants aboard his yacht. Our plans are going better than expected. The spy master thinks that all well is in the kingdom, and while the cat's away, the mice shall play. Most of you compare us to mice, dastardly creatures, and I can never trap them properly. Funny you should mention traps. Our next step is to replace the palace watch with our own agents. Indeed, the honor guard are incorruptible, but the watch are another story. If the king can't pay them, they will look for money elsewhere. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 turns. Okay, so I think Green, you guys go up one, so now your idea is, or your thing is different. So you need the treasury to be lower than 1,500 in the next 2 seasons, or in less than 2 seasons, I guess. Or than Saga's tale of Old Hell's Horn, once gifted to mortals by the honey-blooded prince himself, then lost to the snows of time, never to be found again, until now. I have it. Oddheld has spoken. Last night during the storm I beseethed the drunken vessel himself, and lo did lightning strike the earth far to the north. That is where we will find the horn. You mean into the frozen wastes? Hold on. That's all, we never organized votes. I was never talking about boats or just pays to bet on dog racing. Fair enough. I tried. Well, I do not. We need to secretly talk on. Okay, we got this. Green really thinks they're a threat. Listen. They've got stuff. I have everyone muster their best warriors. We're headed in the domain of the ice giants. For the next stage of the chief's scheme, so Blue, they must raise their military to 5 or more in 2 turns. That seems a little bit difficult. Okay. Why? Okay, I guess it's still the same. Oh! Oh, because they okay, you successfully did that, I see. So, yeah. Who's in red? Yeah. Oh. Sanacor, that is not looking good. I'm so sorry. That is a tough spot to be in. Because you have to lower the kingdom's authority to 4 or less, and that has not happened yet. Okay, raise your own military to at least 5 in 2 seasons. Lower the kingdom's treasury to 1,500. Okay, the monarch still has no heir. Okay. Rumors of danger, back from the hunt, the deceased. Dude, Blue has 7 military. I think it needs to be... Raise your own military to at least 5. I think it needs to be raised 5 more, so I think it needs to be raised to 12, I think? I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure. The deceased. The elderly Baroness Frederica, a cousin many times removed from Baron Santacore, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90. Would you believe? A better end than most of us guess. Indeed, your majesty, she stayed at home in the march, most of the time enjoying herself. But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate. Baroness Frederica was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course my estate should be mine. It's what happens when you're by yourself, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess that's why your vote counts as 2. That will, if I ever play this again, we'll make sure to have more people in chat. Easy win for Blue. Yeah, it is kind of a blue or green fight, I guess, right now. Baroness Frederica was my relative. Yep. My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. I like backgammon. I've played it before. He swore she intended to leave it to her family. By the 9th, that's a pitiful claim. Okay. You know what? You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna give the estate to Sanacor. That's what I'm gonna do. I think it seems fair. I think it seems fair. It's Sanacor's relative. I think I'm willing to do that. I think I'm willing to do that, genuinely. Oh, but that might... Oh, shit. Oh, that's gonna increase defiance in the patricians. You mean blue or red? Red, so I'm giving it to not blue or green. Do trade to not give Luke money. Where's your mod? Out and about. I'm still having fun. Oh, I'm glad. You know what, I'm glad to hear that. But you know what? You're gonna get some more money. You're gonna get 1,500 more gold if people vote for it. And if they do, they'll also get gold if they vote for it, so... Just keep that in mind. Do trade to not give Luke money. I don't see how that's fair in any way, shape, or form. Because every other thing makes him richer. Well, guess you could vote for that if you really wanted. Don't let Green's plot work. Well, they... It's all up to Kaiju. It's all up to Kaiju's vote. I'll give Kaiju... I'm gonna give you... Oh, okay, never mind. So you're voted. At least I'm rich. There you go, exactly. Well... That's not good. Lord Patrician, Kaiju shakes his head, muttering with his friends about favoritism in the council. But Baron Sanacor and the other barons are delighted. They even send you and the treasure as a gift basket as a token of their appreciation. So now you have a lot of gold. Yeah, I'm afraid of Mr. Moon and Kaiju. I mean, Mr. Moon has no gold. Whoopsies! Okay. Back from the hunt. Your esteemed highness, you will recall the loyal consort's recent visit to my lands. Oh yeah! Local cheese. Quite so. More importantly, your spouse Envemy went on a hunt with some of my vassals and retainers. Lamentably, I have some bad news. I will allow this good citizen to explain. Your Majesty? Relax, take your time. It was the royal consort, my prized princess. She was loose in the fields that day. We had her grazing, and your spouse, your highness, they shot her. It's true, Evamy? I'm not sure, honestly. I was mightily drunk that day. But please, your princess was more than my whole farm. My family might not get through the next winter without her. Compensate both of you for your loss. Mercy, your serene highness, a most fair judgment. Yeah, that does lower stuff. But you know what? That'll help, hopefully. Don't even talk about green. They're nothing. They're an annoying rat. Damn, that is crazy. The nobles are even fighting with each other in chat. And by the time he pulls it up, I watched the site. The timer means nothing, so we can take as much time as we need. Yeah, you can take your time. Your spouse grimaces and... Oh. Your spouse grimaces and avoids eye contact with you as you render the judgment. Whether in embarrassment or anger, you cannot tell. I don't freaking care about Evamy, to be honest. Your Majesty, I'm afraid we've learned nothing but scripture about the eclipse. Heathens, we searched through our most ancient monasteries and discovered a book describing a time when the sun went dark. And then, servants of the evil seventh god broke through while darkness fell and took possessions of the one who predicted the eclipse. And now, the seer in question is none other than Chief Foresight. That's just some old book. I'm not any sort of demon. Not yet. Your Majesty, the scripture describes how the demons will use foresight to bring havoc onto our realm. We must protect the kingdom. Oh, oh boy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Jesus Christ. Okay, since I think you guys are going to execute Foresight, I'm going to veto that. Okay. Yep, go on. That's fine. Green is mean. That's the blue slogan now. Green is mean. Still, you're spending money left and right. I mean, while trying myself and my gold while the others fight. Yeah, Sanacor, you're probably in the best position right now because you're kind of just chilling. You have 4,850 gold and none of them have over 2,000. So you're kind of chilling right now. If you have the money to bet on illegal dog racing, why not? Don't believe choice to make loot poor. What say you? Yeah, I had a feeling. Let's see what the vote. Yeah, I have a feeling. Interesting. Okay. I feel like, okay, I would say Herbert and Foresight, like, you can do what Kaiju and Moonman are talking to and just talk and chat, and, like, you can work together. You can work together on this one. I was personally hoping that we could just do D or A, but that didn't work, so. Okay. Faith is now agnostic. Fervent priests of the ninth god flock to the north to draw the faithful closer, hoping to ward off the eclipse demons. Even the most pagan northern peasants start drifting to church services. Not all the chiefs are pleased, muttering that the people shouldn't turn the old ways. Some nobles claim that the archbishop is gathering as much power as the crown. The kingdom waits in anticipation of the solar event. Okay, well, that's the end of a season. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, Mr. Moonman, you don't have any money, but everyone get ready. Damn, this double vote powers. Yeah, Sanacor has a lot of power in this. I'm not a demon, I'm an eyeball. That's powerful. Okay. I'm gonna set a timer for 25 seconds, okay? So get your phones ready. Another auction is about to happen, alright? Get your phones ready, get prepped, get prepared. I'm gonna get my voice prepared, my auctioneer voice, by having some water. Alright. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Alright, timer's up. Real quick, let's just look. So the Grand Bazaar, you'll get +1 trade. The theater, you'll get -1, or I'll get -1 authority. The fortress, you'll get +1 military blue. Observatory, you'll get -1 faith. Deer Park, you'll get -1 farming. I think that's to other people. I don't know how that really works. And then prison, -1 stability. Alright. The auction starts now. Alright, put your bets in, put your bets in. Let's get big military so he repeats us and can't treat us bad, or respects us. Because of who exactly? My king. Alright, we got 2,000, we got 2,500, 2,700 on theater, 2,700 on theater. Do I see anything else? We have 2,100 on fortress, 200 on prison, 200 on prison, I see. 2,300 on fortress. We got 1,200, 1,400 on Grand Bazaar, 1,400 on Grand Bazaar. Then I got 2,700 on theater, 2,700, 2,300 on fortress, 2,300. Do I see anything higher? Do I see 3,000? 3,000. Do I see 3,000? Do I see 3,000? We got 22 seconds on the timer, 22 seconds. We got 2,700 on theater, 1,400 on Grand Bazaar, 2,700. Oh, it's a 2,800 on fortress. Do I see it? 3,000, 3,100 on fortress. Got 100 on observatory. Got 300 in prison. Do I see anything higher? 3,150 on fortress. Do I see anything higher? Do I see anything? 2 seconds, 2 seconds, and time. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the biggest ones. So we have 3,150, so the military was higher for blue, and then authority was lowered. That's not good, but that was a good move, Sanacor. That was a very good move. You're the silent killer, because you're holding up to all that money. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna save about your heir for last, because I think that's probably the most important. Okay, big invitation. Your Majesty, this year we'll be holding the winter feast in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend. The winter feast? What's that? 10 days of drinking, eating, fighting, competing, drinking, singing, stamping, drinking, and drinking. Your Majesty. All will take place at the coldest time of the year as the snow buries us in, but you won't need to wrap up warm. That's what the whiskey is for. What is the issue with saying I look forward to it? Because I feel like, what's the issue with that, really? I don't think there's a problem with that, to be perfectly honest. What, big money? Well, not anymore, it seems. Well, none of us really have a lot of money now. Except for Kaiju. Kaiju oh no, and Sanacor. Sanacor still has a lot of money. Still has a lot of money left. All this money came from the dog racing, and you used every single penny of it. You used every single penny. Sorry, I disconnected for a bit. Oh, you're fine. No problem. No problem. All will take place at the coldest time of the year as the snow buries us in, but you won't need to wrap up warm. Just go for it. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Winter Feast is a special time of year. You'll see. Okay. Long march north. Good evening, Your Majesty. Tell me, have you heard of Odhel's horn? Northern legend, right? The horn of Odell is indeed a northern legend, a horn gifted to mortals before the Ninth's triumph during the Cursed Age. Get to the point. You must understand, whether it is a creation of a pagan spirit or not, the horn is real. My sources confirm it. Said to have the power to destroy any fortification with a single toot. The chiefs... Okay, I need to BRB for a bit. Feel free to continue without my vote if I take too long. Just stay logged in, because I think since you're the only one, it will, like, click off. But go do what you have to do. I mean, if you do have to, like, actually log off, let me know. And we could do something else. Maybe, we're blue, everything, I hope it works out. Said to have the power to destroy any fortification with a single toot. The chiefs are searching for it in the frozen waste, having received a sign hinting at its location. You mean where the ice giants live? Precisely. We will need to stop them before they retrieve it, if at all possible. They gathered a great host of warrior heroes for the journey to the waste. We must act fast to have any hope in stopping them. You hastily assemble the council to deal with the chiefs' military buildup. The chiefs predictably deny everything. Would you deny us our right to protect ourselves from the ice giants? Bah. Okay. Ban all public mention of Odell's horn. Delay scheme for a season. You're not gonna vote for that. Just a quick BRB? Yeah, no. You're no worries. You gotta do what you gotta do. I want my horn. I want my horn. Don't mess with my horn. Fair enough. Yeah, do what you gotta do, Sanacor. Forbid the northern armies from entering the frozen wastes. And all public... Okay, I am going to veto that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna veto that. I can't really think of what else to do in that instant. A is good, methinks. Well, you cannot vote for it. So it might be good, but you can't vote for it. But I'll wait for you, Mr. Moon. I'll let you put... He hates fun. No, I want my... I need to keep my authority. Voting tied at 3. Let's see what the result is. Oh, I get to vote. I am going to... I'll allow the... I was gonna delay the schemes, but... What is Blue's scheme again? Raise your own military to at least 5 by next season. Oh, okay. Well, then you've definitely... Oh. No, I'm delaying. Never mind. I am absolutely delaying that. Your band helps slow the tide of warriors joining the expedition in the north. As word of the mythical horn is stifled, it will be some time before the chiefs can set out on their journey north, but the delay is not permanent. The chief's stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. Okay, now BRB. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I did random number generator. I'll dance if you pick. Pick what? About your heir. Your marriage to Evemy is not what you hoped. They seldom sleep in your bed, and over breakfast you exchange only a few frosty words before they depart on a hunt. Last thing on your mind is procuring an heir, but the needs of a kingdom must prevail. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. It went as well as it could have expected. You're still in power, aren't you? Still got the crown on your head? That's what matters. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're the youngest of many cousins. I'll make my youngest cousin my heir. Of course, an entirely sensible idea. I'll make the arrangements at once. I don't know who my youngest cousin is in this video game, so we'll find out. Blackmail and bribery. Somewhere along the coast, Lord Patrician Kaiju strolls in his olive grove, accompanied by a close friend. Some of your brides have been accepted, but not enough. The king is paying the palace watch well enough that their loyalties aren't really swayed, so we have some of the watch on our pocket. Isn't that enough? No, not yet. We can't make a move until we make sure we won't be discovered. The patricians aim to lower the treasury to 1,500 or less. Okay, so that didn't work. Yes! I would like money! Money, money! Okay. Kaiju, I'm sorry. I need that money. You kind of want to... Oh, I can't do that. I need to bribe the patricians, is the thing. But I won't have money to do that unless... I could tax Herb and Forsyth that have no money. And that would just... I'm sorry. This is how it's gonna have to work. I apologize, Herbert and Forsyth, but I need to bribe. I do need to bribe. Okay. Okay. There you go. So, that lowered the defiance of the coast, but it brought up the defiance of the march in the north. I'm okay with that, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Oh, we only have 2 this time. Let's start with the Stone Maiden. Behold, your highness. Baron Sanacor pulls aside a tarpaulin to reveal a granite statue of Ruperta. The statue is impeccably detailed, its expression a frozen grimace. A sad sight, is it not? Sculptor is most talented. No, your highness, this is no statue. It seems the stone maiden is abroad in the march. Who is that? She's a walking statue with burning yellow eyes. All who meet her gaze are turned to stone. She sleeps for years at a time before waking and terrorizing the kingdom. She must have abandoned Ruperta on her latest hunting trip. Please, your majesty, we must do something. I can't hire a wizard? No! Oh, that sucks. I want to hire a wizard so fucking badly. Okay. Let's think about this rationally, guys. Let's think about this very rationally. The best chance we have is this. I'm going to put this on here. You'll get gold if you vote for it, okay? You'll get gold. I suggest you do. To be perfectly honest. Did you forget the 8 military? Yeah, I know you have military, but it is a 40% chance. It's not, no, foresight. I think it's, I guess, by area. So currently we're in the March. So it's looking at the March military. So it's looking at, it's looking at Sanacors. So I suggest that you guys, I'm suggesting that you guys vote for gold, to be perfectly honest. Seems like that's the vote. So that's our best chance of surviving this. Is that an expert folklorist from Quail University? According to legend... Ah, thank God it worked. Okay. Stone Maiden always stays for inland, away from the shore. Perhaps there's something there? That's the solution. A saline solution. She must react badly to seawater. You send a squad of knights, each armed with a blindfold and a bucket of seawater. To your great surprise, it works. As soon as she's drenched, the Stone Maiden shrieks and flees back to her underground lair, where she falls into an immortal slumber. Whew! Ew! Well, after all of that, I would like some drinking. After weeks of leading your baggage train along perilous mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Erg. The hall is crammed with all the chiefs of the north, sitting cheek to cheek along tables groaning under the weight of food and ale. Welcome, your majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat. Grab a drink. 3 South. Oh, it is customary at Winter's Feast to exchange gifts with the host. What did you bring? Oh, I was supposed to bring something? Well, I didn't do that. That's gotta be cool, right? What extraordinary craftsmanship. Useless as a flagon full of seawater, of course, but it certainly looks pretty. I'll make sure all of the chiefs know of your generosity. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar and the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple hours in, you are... I can choose how drunk I am, that's funny. Blue is very mad, Luke. They're not. They're not is the thing. They're the opposite of mad. You just have... There's just a lot of you. There's just a lot of you. So is green. Yeah, green is actually mad. Fuck it. I'm extremely, extremely drunk. The chiefs appreciate how much you're getting into the spirits of things. They roar with laughter at your mumble jokes. Somewhat claps you on the shoulder so hard your crown falls into your beer. As winter fears draws on, the snow piles up outside the doors. The mood in the hall turns raucous. Your memory is blotchy, but you distractedly recall... Get into a fight. Your drunken haze, you tell a joke that might have been construed as a little insulting one of the chief's president and his mother. Oi, say that one more time, I'll battle you. The chief is so drunk, you're not sure he realizes you're the king, or perhaps he's just gone too far crazy. Fuck it. I accept your challenge. Oh. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. These were be D&D accurate. Yeah, I was trying to be D&D accurate. Blue is true, there's a new slogan. I have to fight honorably. You throw the first... Ooh. Orzo with a grunt, then he punches you back and everything goes dark. You are revived by a splash of cold water. The chiefs are clapping you on the back, congratulating you for fighting honorably, even if you did lose. Okay, so that was worth it then. Next morning, the chiefs are scattered around the hall, groaning and nursing their hangovers. You wake up in an even worse state. Sprawled on a table, your clothing disheveled. Even worse, your crown is missing. Fortunately, Chief comes to your rescue. He gets you washed and finds your crown before any rumors can spread. Thank you, Chief. God. Oh, that's hiding your embarrassment. You bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back to the capital. Just go. Oh God! The eclipse. In the capital, the solar eclipse does little except make the day a little gray. But in the north, it's a different story. You're great in it. What? What? Foresight died? Your greatness, I hardly escaped alive. Please, you must help us. Okay. Foresight, I guess this is your child. This is Foresight too. I guess you just died for some reason. Oh my lord. You look awfully familiar. I'm my father's eyes. What happened to him was terrible. As the sun went dark, he changed into a monstrous demon creature, a reptile as tall as a building. Oh no! Oh no! They were right. Foresight, you were a demon. That was true. The psychic was right. Foresight, you were a demon. Bit off heads of his servants and more demons erupted from their corpses. We fled to our lodges for safety and the god speakers burned. Oh no! My stability! Priests and god speakers join forces to pray for anyone listen, but they grow wary. They can't last forever. Oh my god, they were right! That's crazy! Oh my god, I forgot about that. Great God, just as I feared, we are forsaken. What if they spread across the kingdom? Learn to live with the demons? Okay. We're not... I'm vetoing that immediately, because I know what you guys would vote. Okay, maybe I got a little demon, I'm sorry. You know, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. I suggest, again, do the one that has the highest chance of survival, because it probably affects you as well, I would imagine. Herbert, you son of a gun. You son of a gun, Herbert. You son of a gun. Don't do B. Don't do B. Don't. I... Fine. Fine. Sure. We still have a chance. Oh my god. These are the ninth god from all across the kingdom gather in the north, but few are brave enough to face down the demons. When it comes to it, they stammer out a few words of scripture before fleeing. Yeah, now look what happened. Now look what happened. Now your faith is... Well, your faith started at 0, so I guess you don't really care, but... the demons rage through the north, slaughtering all they can find. Terrified peasants turn to protective charms and dark rituals to keep themselves safe. Our stability is not looking good. Chief Foresight 2 is killed and feasted upon when he returns. Dude, Foresight, you are not having a good time. Immediately, Foresight 2 is dead. That's fucking... Oh my god, that's crazy. Immediately, Foresight 2 is dead. Just... Oh my god. Eventually turn back to the Seven Halls, but it will be a long time before the North recovers. Jesus Christ. You got killed again. That's so funny. Oh god. Okay. Luck is with us, my friend. The palace watch are in our pocket. They took our money gladly. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours. Indeed it will. But now we must plan our next steps. Oh, shoot. I didn't know this was a voting, but Kaiju and Mooman, you need to act quickly. You have 23 seconds. You have to kill the king and place their own claimant on the throne or control the king with the throne. Oh, God. Okay, you either have to control the king with threat of assassination or you kill me? Wait. Oh, wait. You have time. I forgot. You guys have time. But Kaiju and Mr. Moonman, you guys need to think about this. I will say, though, if one of you gets put on the throne, it lowers authority, so when someone else tries to go for you, it'll kill you. Okay? Just so you know. Okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital disguised as beggars, then swap places with the palace watch one by one. Once the king releases, he is surrounded by our troops. It'll be too late. He'll be a helpless little fly caught in our web. Magnificent. But once we've turned the king into our puppet, won't the chiefs embarrassed notice? That's why we need a strong army to make them think twice about challenging us. United with the king's forces, we'll be unstoppable. Welcome back, Sanacor. A lot happened. A lot happened while you're gone. It turns out Foresight was a demon, and he died twice. he died twice. Am I winning? I potentially. You might go up soon, because I'm losing in authority, so you might go up in threat soon. To make things twice about challenging, it will be heads up. For the final stage of their scheme, the patricians must raise their military to at least 5. At least one region has entered the final stage. If they pass it, they'll win the game. There are some exceptions. If 2 or more regions pass a final scheme stage, the winner will be decided at random. I need an heir to my throne right now. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0 and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. God... That's not looking good. That's not good. The monarch can only win in ambitious events which will appear after you've acquired an heir. I just need an heir! Blue strongly got demons and military. That is true. In the north, unbeknownst to the rest of the kingdom, a great battle has just taken place. Naturally, the chiefs are celebrating their recent victory against the ice giants in the frozen wastes by smashing steins together and singing battle songs all throughout the night. Did you see that giant's face when I cut him down? Poor blighter never felt a heated axe before. So much loot, never mind the horn, look at all this gold. Some chief's wealth has increased. Does it show? Oh, you guys have money, huh? Also, let me see. Okay. So lower the king's authority to 4 or less. That is almost happening. Raise your own military to at least 5. It's at 8, so it must be getting higher at this point. And then raise your own military to at least 5. Jesus. Alright. I can do this. I can do this. I'm not panicking. The party lasts long into the night. A few chiefs take turns drinking mead out of Odhel's horn. As this was a very interesting game. This is very interesting. I would definitely be interested to play this again. If we want to tonight, we can. I imagine probably not, just with how late it's getting. We could maybe do something else potentially. I'm not sure yet. As dawn breaks, they stumble into the main hall where Chief Marta has beckoned them. Quiet down. It's time to get serious. This horn has the power to collapse buildings, cause earthquakes, even destroy mountains. We must vote on how it will be used. Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, so... Herbert and Foresight, you guys now have the floor. You either threaten to destroy the kingdom's food supplies, which lowers everyone else's farming, or you sneak into the capital and collapse the palace onto the monarch's head, which lowers authority. Oh my god, damn. This is so tough. Oh my god, this is difficult. We can speedrun without reading a single choice. Yeah, Foresight chose B, Herbert. Do with that information as you will. This is so bad. Bit too sneaky for my liking, but it'll get the job done. We'd best make sure that security is lax enough for us to sneak in. I'm sure we could convince the king to relax a few restrictions for the good of the realm. Of course, for the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower authority to 3? Are you fucking kidding? Okay. I'm not going to do that because that seems unfair. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. You guys are not going to think that far in advance. I like that a lot. I'm going to remove my vote. Okay. Oh, fudge. Pillar of the community. Your August Majesty, I regret to have to bring this matter to you, but there's no other way. We've been tracking a coastal criminal who's wanted in conjunction with with a number of high-profile incidents back home. We thought she slipped the net until recently, when we discovered that she fled into the March a number of years ago, but the Barons refused to let us investigate further. We don't know her real name, but the workers call her Widowmaker Carrie. She's lied, cheated, and murdered her way halfway across the coast. Wait a minute. Are you talking about old lady Carrie? She's a pillar of the community back in Bergdorf. She arrived a few years ago from the coast and used her wealth to invest in local businesses and set up an orphanage. Everyone loves her. Surely you jest. Old lady Carrie? This woman is a bloodthirsty criminal and must be punished. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be... I just need you at 4. I have a chance. Just sandwich. I don't even want to pick this one because I genuinely vote for whatever I vote for, or I go demon time on you. Okay, I'm gonna do reverse voting. So nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. I hope that makes sense. So you're voting for your least favorite option. I'm not going to tell you what I would want, but it could go so many ways right now. It could really go so many ways. Oh no. I'll wait for you, Kaiju. Okay. Oh boy. Luigi not looking hot right now. It's crazy. That was the one I was hoping. This was the one I was hoping would be picked. Because that brings up my authority. Because I'm sorry, Sanacor, but I cannot have the. I mean, I could have it lowered to 4, but I could not have it lowered to 3. But old lady Carrie sits my cat every Wednesday. Who's going to look after her pussykins now? I'm sorry, Baron, but she needs to face justice. The families of her victim deserve that much. The council decision paints you as a fair and just king, but without Carrie's money and influence, several businesses in Bergdorf go bust. Christ, this is stressful. This is a tense game. Band of peasants have staged an uprising in the march, my liege. In the dead of night, they stormed the castle of my good friend Baron Sanacor. He and his family are currently languishing in his own dungeons. Who caused the peasants to rebel? Oh, the usual complaints. The peasants accuse Baron Sanacor of caring more about hunting and kerosene than the plight of the common folk. Yep. They bribed some of the guards. They also seem to have brand new, well-forged weapons, pikes and swords mostly. I have no idea where they found the money, or the peasants' demands. They want Baron Sanacor to be stripped off his assets with his lands divided among the peasantry. In return, the rabble will free him and spare his life. God. Okay. So, this is maintaining red, so the barons. So... send an army to siege, give the peasants what they want. Pretend to accept their demands, then kill them when they leave the castle. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna say the golden choice is to siege the castle. Because quite frankly... oh, I need stability, but I don't want to lose authority, and I cannot lose authority or stability. I will have more options now that another region wants to lower authority too, so I'm not mad at all. Fudge. Fudge. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's awful. Oh wait, I'll let Kaiju and Moonman vote. Alright, we got... there you go. Voting is closed. That's bad. Oh, God, that's bad. Oh, no, that's really bad. Okay, that's a lot worse. Oh, fudge. Predictably, the decision to grant the peasants what they want is met with consternation and outrage by the barons. They are monsters. They have taken a fortress by force, and you want to give in to their demands as promised. Barons are stripped his parents. So, oh god. Okay, well, Sanacor, you have no money now. I'm sorry. I need to lower Defiance. Your Majesty, there may have been some strange rumors regarding the Grand Theater recently built in the marcher city of Kellenberg. People are saying that an unscheduled play is performed there at midnight and that everyone who watches it will die 6 days later. Several deaths have already occurred. Sorry, did you say 6 days? By the 9th, my liege, I went and saw that midnight play out of idle curiosity. That was 5 days ago. It was nice knowing it was crazy. What happened in the play? There were only 3 actors, member of the daytime cast. They seemed to be in some kind of trance, like they were sleepwalking. So it was a bit unclear. 2 of them were allies in a war. They captured the 3rd in a battle and then devoured him in some kind of morbid banquet. After that, I got scared, so I left the theater. Maybe that means I will live? Sure. Why would you attend this creepy play? Hold on. Yes. How much do you have? Oh, let's check how much money you guys have. Kaiju has 3,000. Moonman has 1,700. Herb has 1550, Foresight 3 has 1250, and then Santa Cora has 0. Okay. Sure, there's nothing to worry about. It's very much is something I'm worried about. Save me for the 9th's sake. Okay. I am going to remove D and start the vote. I'm not going to say which one I would want, but you may decide. You may choose, my nobles. I just had to blow my nose, so I didn't want to have my mic on. Alright. So how do you rebel? I believe there's gonna be a rebellion, like, phase, I guess. I think you have to meet, all 3 of your, schemes. So, unfortunately for you, Santa Cora, you are only at level, like, part 1. But Herbert and Foresight, you're at part 3, and then Moonman and Kaiju, you're at part 3. Alright. We had send the High Inquisitor to perform an exorcism. I hope this works. I will not let you down, Your Majesty. I will make a full team of my best Inquisitors when the High Inquisitor returns. Oh, thank God. From Hellenberg, she looks exhausted, but triumph gleams in her eyes. It was as expected. Oh, Faith is now. Oh, thank God. I thought Defiance went up. I don't know what the Defiance... it was as I expected. A demon had made the theater its nesting ground and was possessing the actors. With holy water and incense and the ringing of sacred bells, we drove it away. I'm still alive. Thank you, High Inquisitor. I can't believe my luck. Baron Sanacor died a week later by falling off a horse. And everyone agreed it probably wasn't demon-related. The horse seemed like a God-fearing beast. Well, Sanacor, it's Sanacor 2 now, so there you go. Well, let me look that up for you, though. What does Defiance mean in King of the Castle? When a region's Defiance stat, it said it somewhere. Okay. When a region's Defiance stat rises to a level that is higher than the kingdom's stability or authority, they unlock the ability to rebel. A rebellion is a game-changing event where the nobles raise their banners and enter an open war against the monarch. Rebellions are risky but potentially rewarding. During a rebellion, the nobles' scheme is paused, and if they lose, they gain nothing. But if they achieve victory, the rebels will win the game outright. Okay. So if that makes sense, but I don't know. I feel like at a certain point you guys have had a higher... I don't know. I guess you guys have had a higher? I don't know. Oh, God. Okay. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. So this is what it's looking like right now. My heir. My heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, ask my crown be passed down too? The council is filled with nervous silence. My cousin, an adopted child. The assembled nobles break into a polite applause by designating an heir. You cemented the stability of the kingdom. Your August Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on adopting an heir? What is their name? No, come on. Come on. Luke 2. You're Steve Iris. I'm sure little Luke 2 will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. What is my ambition? I'd like to visit from the Spy Master soon. Okay. So I'm one step from winning. I haven't won yet, but I'm one step closer to winning. Okay, call for apprentices. Ill winds, Your Majesty. A meddling wizard has set up a shop in Nordjor. I believe it's Gordius, the Stone Talker. Is this a problem? He's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for many. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking villagers from all over the north are lining up for their chance. Not just peasants, I, Kaiju, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those laborers have no match. I'll be the most powerful noble this council has ever seen. You? You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. We can't let this go ahead. To have a potential wizard on the council would present a clear and dangerous conflict of interest. We shall assemble the council. My thanks, Your Majesty. Okay. Allow Lord Patrician Kaiju to become Gordius' apprentice. Require he forfeits his noble title in order to become an apprentice. Your guys aren't going to pick that one. I will veto that because I think it's not going to help me. Do we have yet to even have the option to increase our military? Yeah, that is. You guys are kind of in a bit of a tough spot. I don't know how. I guess it just has to. Oh, you know what? I think the part that I vetoed maybe could have upgraded your military technically, but it didn't say it, so I don't know why. But put your votes in. Ooh. This game is a lot longer than I thought it was. I like it, but oh boy is it long. This will probably be the one and only game for the night. Because it is a lot longer than I thought it was. Alright, we got 3 and 1. Stanacor, I'll give you a I'll let you think. Don't worry. Take your time. Alright. Voting tied at 3. Require he forfeits his noble title in order to become an apprentice. Ooh, do I want to do that? I could just remove Kaiju's money entirely. I think I could just remove... And I'd get 3,000 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I suppose that's an acceptable compromise. Kaiju begins his journey to Nordjor immediately. Well, you're not, you've lost your money now. And I get it myself. His successor, Lord Patrician Kaiju, too, inherits his position on the council, but the treasury confiscates the vast majority of his wealth as payment. Okay, so Kaiju just died. Now there's 2 of him. Wait, would that give us military? I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think no, because Kaiju died. Wild beasts attack. Why would that give us military? Because I thought in my head, because Kaiju would be going to become an apprentice, and that would give more power ultimately for when he came back. It would be a thing of like, well, now he's a noble and he's an apprentice, like, and a wizard. It'd be like, okay, well, that would mean more power, I'd imagine, right? Your Highness, I bring ill tidings from the north. Wildlife has gone berserk in rural areas. They are attacking villagers and travelers all across the region. Beasts, you say? You can't do. Tell me more about these creatures. They're great hulking beasts, clearly twisted by magic. Some say they will walk and talk like people. The northern warriors are afraid. They say the creatures are a dark omen, a sign of the end. Depths below, what's got into these chiefs that they can't handle a few wild animals? The other regions have plenty of their own problems, your serene highness. No one wants to march up to the frozen north for something like this. Then what am I to do? Point of order, your highness. Through the church's presence in the north is minimal, we could provide shelter for those who need it, and will be welcome. Whether they are adherents to the true god or not, it's the least we can do. Or if you can afford it, send a detachment of mercenaries who aren't afraid of a few wild bears. That should put an end to this crisis. Oh, God. Well, I can't veto anything. I suggest that you instruct the Northerns to seek refuge in the Ninth God churches. That's just me, I went demon mode. Yeah, sorry guys, I just went a little bit demon mode. I hope you don't mind. Santakor, I feel like you're playing. I think you might be alone on your region, but you're playing a smart game. I feel. I feel it in my bones. Kaiju and Herbert, I'll give you. I think Herb will win this. This is seeming like a Herbert and Foresight win. I'm not sure. Herbert, I'll give you a bit more time to think, to consider. Got 3 beautiful options ahead of you. Alright. What can the crown do to help counteract the wild beasts? Tell the Northerners they must fend for themselves. Defiance went up 3? Oh, fuck. Damn it. It went up 3? I didn't realize authority could be boosted. Yeah, like, thank you. Dang it, Santacor's... Oh, okay, Santakor, this is the comeback of a lifetime. Oh my god. Strange beasts continue to ravage the northern countryside, continually eluding any soldiers sent after them. At the very least, their attacks lessen with time. Fuck! Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, no. He's building up power. This is not good. Oh my god. If we rebel, if one of you rebels, I'm done for. Genuinely, I think I'm done for. I was building models. Oh no, oh god, please no. Let me build my little toy robot models. Back in the March at the Castle of Baron Santakor 2, Santakor 3 2, sorry, a number of figures crowded an assuming barrel. Look here, our first shipment from Kurth. Incredible, may I see inside? Careful with that torch, you fool, you'll blow us to smithereens. So this is the fabled black powder. Incredibly powerful, but will need much, much more to put you on the throne. For the next stage of the Baron scheme, they must raid their trade to 5 or more in 4 seasons. They've already done that. Damn it. Santacor's building power. Oh, God. Okay. It's auction time. I'll put a timer for 30 seconds so that everyone gets ready, gets prepared. I'm actually, genuinely, this is one of my favorite games I think I've played in a while. Like, I'm so invested in this. This has been a lot of fun. So thank you guys for being in chat doing this and for staying as long as you have. I mean, I would, if people want to see this, I would definitely do it again. Okay. 10 seconds remaining on the timer, and then the auction will start. I'll read off the places, and then we'll see what's what, okay? Alright. Timer is done. Okay. Your options, we have Deer Park, which is -1 farming, Grand Bazaar, which is +1 trade. On the red team, on the blue team, we have +1 stability, and then we have -1 authority for fortress, or for blue, and then for green we have +1 military, which I imagine is what you're going for, and then observatory, which is -1 faith. And the auction will start now. Alright, get your votes in, get your money in. We got 100, we got 670, 1850 on, oh no. We've got 18, we got 2,050 on the theater, we got 300 on fortress. Do I see any higher bids? Anything else? Anything else? Do I see anything higher bids? Buddy boy, we got to do with what? With, this is very fun. I'm glad. Yeah, I've genuinely, like, I've enjoyed this a lot. Like, initially I was thinking this is a game, like, initially I was thinking this is a game that was really only for, like, big streamers, because there's, like, a Twitch chat mode, but I guess you could just do one, realistically, just as the party mode, which is this, and this has been very fun, so... Alright. And that is all the bids. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not going well, but the two that were the most funded were the theater, which decreased authority, the fortress, which gained a military. I'm so unbelievably fucked. Okay, maybe I can change this. Council session starts like any other. You're supposed to be debating farming subsides with Kaiju second and the other patricians, but the chiefs are nowhere to be seen. Have everyone seen a few lost chiefs this morning? Probably drunk in a ditch. Please, your esteemed highness, let us begin without them. I doubt they will have anything useful to contribute anyways. You stand up to address your nobles just as they're about to council in a session. There's a wobble. A little wobble, mind you. This entire building is shaking wobble. Earthquake? In the capital? Surely not, but then what? Before he could say anything, then another wobble. This time, it's more violent and loud. The chandeliers jingle, then shake madly. A crack in the masonry appears in a nearby column, then travels up, all the way to the arched ceiling. The stone column splits, then starts to fall. Your Majesty, watch out, those are load-bearing columns. Dive out of the way. You dive. A great slab of stone shatters the marble flooring where you've been standing a moment ago. Everyone descends into panic, shouting and running for the exit. Only your chief architect stands still, wailing loudly to anyone who were ill. The palace! Who could do this to my beautiful palace? Oh, fuck. I have to go back for Luke too. You rush towards the stair, ignoring the cries of your nobles and advisors. You have to make sure your heir is safe, but the palace is still shaking. Just as you're about to climb up the stairs to find Luke too, there's another rumble from deep below in the distance. Is that the sound of a horn? The masonry is coming apart at an alarming rate. Chunks of rock are falling on your head even as you try to duck and run for cover. That's when it hits you. Actually, that's when two things hit you at once. The first is the realization that the chiefs have usurped you in the most destructive way possible. Second is a big stone slab. Everything goes dark. What now? When you finally come to, someone has lifted the rubble off of your shaking body. Though blurred vision, you might out a figure, Chief Foresight 3. Gods, you're alive. Praise Morgana. He laughs heartedly. Now I can finish you off myself. No, wait. Marta will be a better ruler than you could ever hope to be, Luke, and this is the last loose end. His axe raises into the sky, blinks in the sunlight, and falls. Damn. Damn. That was a good game. King Luke, dramatic demise passed into northern legend. Whenever a tyrant rises in the capital, the chiefs smirk and pray to Odell. The patricians' attempt to warn their way into the palace was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Lord Patrician Kaiju Sheely ended his life chained upside down to a dungeon wall. In haste to complete their scheme, the barons mishandled their gunpowder. It blew up in their faces, literally. All that was found was Baron Sanacor 3 was a pair of boots with feet still inside. With their spectacular destruction of the palace, the chiefs quite literally squashed anyone who would claim the throne. Anyone except, of course, Marta, who was crowned atop a heap of rubble the next very day, but her reign is a story for another time. Holy. Hey, we lived for 2 years and 6 months. So, that was pretty good. Wealthiest noble, poorest noble, the kingdom. Those were the ending traits. Good game. GG's, everyone. You know what? GG's, okay? Shake. Shake. You may now continue a game. Completed games will create... Well, we probably won't continue a game right now, but... Thank you guys for that. Oh my goodness. GG's, everyone. That was a good game. That was a good game. Whew. Man. That was a lot of fun. Genuinely. That was a lot of fun. I would definitely be down to do this, to play this game again in the future. Genuinely. That was really, really fun. I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight, though, folks. That was a lot of fun, but I'm a little bit tired. Oh, that was amazing. This was fun. Can we play tomorrow? I won't be able to stream tomorrow, unfortunately, but I might stream Friday. Maybe not this, but definitely another time in the future we'll do this. We need to do another game like this. We will. Another time for sure. Very soon, I promise. Because this was a lot of fun. This was very, very fun. Back to 99 subs. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind. Alright, this was fun. I feel sleepy. I am a little bit too. So, with that, thank you guys for coming on down, whether you're watching this now or in the future. If you didn't already know, I have an Instagram account under the name There's Nothing Like Luke, so you can find out when I stream or what I stream. I like to stream around 7:30 p.m. EST, but sometimes I switch that around just depending on how I'm feeling or what I'm doing. But you can always find out on my Instagram. You can also subscribe to me here on YouTube to get notified when I'm live or when a video comes out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I might be back for Friday at 7:30 p.m. EST. I'm not entirely too sure. But if there were to be a next stream, it would probably be on Friday. But I'm not entirely too sure yet. Can we Blues have a final say? A final speech? Your Majesty, what would you like to say? What would you like to say, Your Majesty? Thanks for having me around. Well, thank you for coming on by, Santa Core. It was glad to have you. Hope you had a fun night. Hope you enjoyed it. Actually, this is my first time really doing like a stream, like I guess a party game stream. I would consider this more than a party game, because my God, like this is an event. You have to invest your time like into this. Went a little demon there and won. Can we get some rounds of applause in the chat, please? Can we get some claps in chat, please? That was a genuinely beautiful. Now we'd win. Oh my gosh. Well, as always, guys, thank you for spending a bit of your day or your night just to watch me mess around, play some games, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is my first time playing doing a party game stream, and my God, what a party game, because this was really... I think this game literally was 3 hours long. Just about. It might have been... It was like 2.5 hours long. Like, that is a lengthy... It's a lengthy party game stream for sure, but... Alright, guys. That's where I'm going to end it off for the night. Like I said, thank you. Even if you weren't in the chat and you were just viewing, just doing whatever, I appreciate you still coming on down. It's almost like a small D&D game. Absolutely, exactly. Yeah, it's a one-shot for sure. All right. Thank you guys for coming on down. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.